Well, good morning, Mzansi. We're coming with all the energy today. Let me tell you, it's not only me that's bringing sunshine and rainbows, but we've got a jam-packed show because the one, the only, Minions is joining us on the show today. How exciting. Hello, Minion.
I don't know if I'm excited or nervous, because you know when the Minions are out in the studio, there's going to be a whole lot of shenanigans this morning. Already they're starting. Mister, you need to keep still, all right? We need to invite Mzansi to the Feel Good Breakfast Show here this morning. We've got 3 hours of magic, and why don't you come and join us, all right? We're going to do this the entire morning. You keen? Yeah?
Yes! The
That looks
Minions
like
are in. Well, we're heading to talking about Minions and Monsters with Tarine Pina to find out whether it's another laugh-out-loud adventure for the world's favorite little troublemakers. And looking at the trailer, I think it might just be.
Oh, it definitely is. It's going to be a day forward. And speaking of all the little Minions, we're also going to meet a team behind Year Beyond Scouting. And that's in schools. It's a program where young people across the Western Cape are discovering leadership, resilience, and the power of serving others.
How beautiful is that? And after more than a decade away, South African rock legends 363. They're returning to our studio to chat about their brand new album. It is called Voyage, and it's an exciting new chapter for the band that I think we all grew up loving, hoping to see live somewhere around the Mother City and beyond. And today we get a front row seat on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Front row seats to the action. It is Friday, and of course, my lady, you've got official duties that you've got to prep for. But I don't know how we're going to deal with all the chaos in the studio right now. But I've got my new favorite buddy. I'm going to see if we can stand alongside each other and invite you to nothing but a good show this Friday. We're going to kick off the weekend like no other and have some Minion madness going around. We'll see you in just a bit, all right? You ready? Let's go!
We're 2 minutes after 6 o'clock. Let's delve straight into your national news headlines to get this Friday started. Where the South African Revenue Service says the 2026 tax filing season has opened strongly, with around 1.5 million taxpayers auto-assessed on the first day of the process. Now, SARS has already paid out 6 billion rand in refunds and aims to auto-assess 6 million taxpayers by the 12th of July. Now, to handle increased demand, the Revenue Service has upgraded its systems, including introducing a virtual waiting room on e-filing and expanding support through WhatsApp. Now, SARS says the smooth rollout reflects extensive planning and also preparation ahead of this year's filing season. In other local news, 3 people convicted of murdering British botanists Rodney and Rachel Saunders have each been sentenced to 2 life terms by the Durban High Court. Now, Saifuddin Dalvecchio, Fatima Patel and Musa Jackson were found guilty of killing the couple in KwaZulu-Natal's Ongoye Forest in 2018. The trio also received a further 23 years each for kidnapping, robbery and theft, while Dalvecchio was handed an additional 5-year sentence for arson. The National Prosecuting Authority and the Hawks have welcomed the sentences. Internationally speaking now, Kenyan environmental groups have launched a court bid, and that's to halt construction and expansion of luxury lodges in the Masai Mara National Reserve, arguing the developments threaten one of the world's most important wildlife ecosystems. Now, the applicants say tourism infrastructure disrupts the annual migration of more than 1 million wildebeest and affects the livelihoods of Maasai communities. They are seeking an order preventing further accommodation developments until 2032 and also challenging the legality of several existing lodges. Meanwhile, the death toll from last week's powerful earthquakes in Venezuela has risen to almost 2,300, with more than 11,000 people injured and around 40,000 still unaccounted for. Search and rescue teams continue working in the hardest hit areas, supported by thousands of emergency personnel from Venezuela and overseas. Now, more than 6,400 people have been rescued from the rubble, including a shopping center security guard pulled to safety after 8 days trapped beneath the debris. Authorities have declared a week of national mourning as hopes of finding more survivors begin to fade. Well, let's close off by focusing on this weekend in Mzansi. Greyville Racecourse is set to sparkle tomorrow as thousands of racing fans, fashion lovers and celebrities gather for the 130th Durban July. Now, while the country's finest thoroughbreds will battle for top honors on the track, the event has become just as famous for its spectacular style and vibrant atmosphere. Inspired by this year's Country Allure theme, bold designs and colorful outfits are expected to transform the racecourse into one of South Africa's biggest outdoor fashion showcases. expected to inject about 230 million rand into Durban's economy and also support more than 1,000 jobs. The Durban July once again promises a memorable celebration of sport, but also style and unmistakable Durban flair. Well, if you are headed out that way, I will see you on the ground at the Durban July this year. But speaking about sports, let's get your first highlights from Ryle.
Of course, we're looking forward to the Durban July this weekend, but also lots of football action. And let's talk about what happened last night, because Spain booked their place in the FIFA World Cup round of 16 with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Austria. Now, Alvaro Morata, Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams were all on the score sheet as Spain recorded their first World Cup knockout stage victory since lifting the trophy in 2010. Now, Spain will next face Portugal, who beat Croatia by 2-1 in a very dramatic encounter. Well, we move to cricket next, and South Africa's hopes of reaching a third consecutive Women's T20 World Cup came to an end, unfortunately, after a 40-run defeat to England at the Oval in London. Now, batting first, England recovered from a shaky start to post 169 runs for 5 wickets before tight bowling restricted the Proteas to 129 for 8. Now, England will now face Australia in the Women's T20 World Cup final on Sunday. Well, we move to rugby news, and a lot to look forward to this weekend especially, and even with the junior Springboks, who made it 2 wins from 2 at the World Rugby Under-20 Championship with a 33-5 victory over hosts Georgia. Now, Georgia opened the scoring with a try in the 8th minute, but from then on, it was all South Africa, who responded with 33 unanswered points. And the Junior Boks next face Wales on Tuesday. Now, we know that tennis action is definitely heating up, and Alexander Zverev produced a commanding performance, and that was to reach the 3rd round at Wimbledon. Now, the German 3rd seed defeated France's Valentin Royer in straight sets, winning 6-1, 6-3, 7-6 in just over 2 hours. Now, in the women's draw, defending champion Iga Swiatek had no trouble advancing, defeating Karolina Pliskova in straight sets. Well, we'll definitely dive into more sporting action in the next hour. But for now, though, we want to find out, what are we wearing today? Well, don't worry. Chris has got the latest when it comes to all things weather.
Thank you so much, Raul. Let's check in with your weather at the foot of the weekend to prepare for the days ahead. Well, out in Polokwane, on your Friday it begins with some sunny skies. Good news there. Temperatures will rise from a chilly 4 degrees to a beautiful high of 23. Now, going into the weekend as we look ahead, it's mostly bright sunny skies that dominate the outlook, with fairly warm daytime highs along the way. From Polokwane, let's see what Klerksdorp has to offer. On your side today brings partly cloudy skies accompanied by light southeasterly winds. As for your temperatures, a very cold start of -2 degrees. That reaches a high of 18 today. Sunful days are ahead with daytime highs peaking at 21 degrees across the weekend. And then out in Pretoria, sunny skies will brighten up your day today. Let's look at your temperatures. They'll range between a low of 4 and a high of 19 degrees. And in the days that are to come, expect largely sunny conditions with tomorrow's daytime highs peaking at 19 and on Sunday and Monday at 22. Out in the city of gold in Johannesburg, partly cloudy conditions dominate your skies today. Chilly start once again of 3 degrees, and that increases to a set high of 17. And as we look into the coming days, temperatures peak at 19 degrees on Sunday, but going into next week, sunny skies do remain. Mbombela, on your side, you will enjoy plenty of sunshine under clear skies. As for your temperatures, they'll range between a low of 6 and then a high of 21 degrees. Heading into the weekend, you can expect mainly sunny skies with warming temperature highs peaking at 22 degrees consistently throughout. Beautiful Bloemfontein, you're up next with morning clouds that will clear to a sunny afternoon today. Temperatures sit between a cold -3 and a set high of 14 degrees. Now, your mornings ahead will start off very cold. Then as the day progresses, temperatures begin to warm up. It'll peak at 19 degrees on Sunday and get a bit warmer into next week. Richards Bay, on your coastline, skies remain partly cloudy with some afternoon showers that are expected. Temperatures ranging between a chilly 10 degrees and a high of 23. Now, tomorrow does bring you sunny skies with temperatures ranging between a low of 11 and a high of 24 across Saturday and Sunday. And then into Durban, most of us will go, where you'll start your day with some morning showers on your side. Temperatures rising from a low of 10 to a high of 23 degrees today. But listen, in the coming days, which are more important, sunny conditions will persist with lingering clouds and warming temperatures just in time for the Durban July. Your highs are sitting at 23 on Saturday and Sunday. And then out in Mthatha, the forecast today calls for mostly sunny skies. Temperatures range from 3 and then work its way up to a high of 18 degrees. Going into the weekend, expect mainly sunny skies with temperatures in the pleasantly warming side peaking at 22 on Sunday. Out in Uba, mostly sunny skies will dominate your day with passing clouds. As for your temperatures, they'll move between -1 and a set high of 16. Now, your weekend brings you mostly sunny skies with lingering clouds. Fairly warm daytime highs is what you can expect to 18 on Saturday, 21 on Sunday. Out in Kugompo City, you'll wake up to light rain that will be accompanied by moderate westerly winds along the way. Setting into your temperatures, they'll range between 8 and 21. Now, your weekend will start off partly cloudy before turning bright and sunny as soon as Sunday rolls around. Let's get into Ebeja next. Out in GQ, expect a partly cloudy day with gentle to moderate winds. As for your temperatures, they'll start from a brisk 9 degrees to a set high of 20. Now, tomorrow's temperatures sit between 8 and 21, increasing slightly by Sunday to a high of 23 degrees. In the gorgeous George, good morning to you. You're in for a pleasant day under mostly sunny skies. Your temperatures will vary between a low of 9 and a set high of 18 degrees. The outlook does remain partly cloudy in the upcoming days, with cool to pleasant conditions throughout. And then bringing it back to Cape Town now, skies remain partly cloudy today, with afternoon showers that are forecast. The rain isn't going anywhere. Temperatures sit between a chilly 11 and a high of 16 degrees. As we look into the days ahead, going into next week brings you cloudy conditions with temperatures ranging between 17 and 18, but it is the last of the rain. Out in Sutherland, a grey morning transitions into a bright and sunny afternoon. Temperatures will start from a frost-biting -2 degrees and then work its way up to 9. Now, tomorrow's temperatures range between 1 and 13, with skies remaining partly cloudy. That brings us on over to Kimberley next, where you'll spend your Friday in Kimberley under mostly sunny skies. Temperatures rise from a freezing -3 degrees, but it does work its way up to 14 as your max. Now, sunny days are far from over with daytime highs ranging between 17 and 21 degrees across Saturday and Sunday. And then finally, out in Uppington today brings you partly cloudy conditions. As for your temperatures, they range from a piercing cold -3, but it warms up to 17 degrees. Now, the outlook remains mainly sunny with colder mornings and pleasantly warm daytime highs. In fact, it peaks at 25 on Sunday and 27 on Monday. That wraps up all your temperatures across the country. The last month, hopefully, of the bitterly cold days. But as we head into the rest of the show, let's check out the sunrise view of this hour. Mervyn Fenner, you know we love you so much. And thank you for making our day, at least the start of our Friday, so beautiful. Out in PMB, baby. Pietermaritzburg is what we're witnessing right now. Taking a beautiful photo just before the city wakes up. 21 degrees, Mr. Fenner, is what you can expect on your side of town. And thank you for kickstarting our sunrise morning views. Now, if you too would like to get involved, Expresso fam, super easy to do. Here's the number, 063-036-9649. Pop us a WhatsApp and we'll throw those up on our screens from your phone to our small screens, definitely at 7 and 8 o'clock. But let's get into the rest of the show. We want to say good morning to the kids in particular.
The kids, the little minions, and everybody out there. That's what we're talking about this morning. And I've still got these crazy fellas out here with me. You're going to do a high five. Oh, we'll leave you hanging there. Can I get another one? Booyah! Okay, officially, we are dialed in, but we've got to have a conversation with you, Mzansi, and every morning we do exactly that. And seeing that the minions are all out here, this is the question that we have for you this morning, right? Now, what is the craziest thing that maybe you or your little minion has possibly done? That's the question we want to know from you. Share a crazy story, share pictures if you have, but it's all about the craziest things that your little minion has ever done. Something wild, something crazy, and obviously it's all in light of what's going down this morning. It's Minions and Monsters, the movie that we're going to be celebrating. Now, we got the Minions here. I don't know where the monsters are, and I know that crew's not going to be here either, so you guys ready for the monsters? Oh, I don't know if that's fear or if that's nervousness, but we're going to find out more about it after the break of Zanzi. Don't go anywhere. Right, don't worry, guys. I got you covered. I'll protect you from the monsters. I got you. We're safe here. This is a safe space. You can breathe.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back, Mzansi. Thanks for joining us. He is the villain. This is what I was thinking even before the ad break. I said, he's the monster,
That's
actually.
why I took the jacket off. I had to, just balance the energy, all right?
That's what I'm saying. Well, they have served villains, stolen bananas, and somehow become one of the world's biggest animated franchise of all times. The Minions are now back and head to the silent era of Hollywood and Minions and Monsters.
Oh, now this is, I don't know, a love letter to, let's call it a classic sort of a montage, right? This is packed with slapstick comedy. We got movie magic and, of course, absolute chaos. But listen, let's take a look at the trailer and then you can decide for yourself.
Oh, you see those large, heavily armed men? They suspect you have killed their leader, and they want you dead.
Quick?
Okay, action!
Buddy?
We're just actors.
That was perfect. You wrote a monster movie?
Sí, con pica kaiju. Arr, arr.
What are you going to use for your monster?
Ah,
Aha.
How you like
miso soup con gomae. Natenobu daifuku. Ah, look out! Yes, I'm free! I'm free!
No le pica monstra.
What? Hey, teeny tiny Bobby! Stop manhandling me, you big weirdo!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So you need monsters for your movie? I know the scariest monsters. Don't be scared though, they're such good guys. Just try not to look too delicious. Huh? Aww, let me get cute.
Padis, por favor. Ah. Oh, Chris.
Oh,
That
come
was
on.
funny there.
It's so silly and I'm laughing at the same time. It's working.
It's working. Listen, Tarini Pina joins us once again to tell us whether this another Minions-size hit or whether the franchise is finally running out of bananas. Because listen, we're on number 8 right now. Tarin, welcome back.
Yeah, how you doing?
Much good. How are you?
I'm good. Is the smile from watching the movie? Yeah?
Oh, of course. How can you not smile
can you
after
not?
watching
I
that?
don't blame you. Let's dive straight into it. Obviously, it's another Minions epic episode. I don't know what you want to call it because there have been so many classics. Minions and monsters. What is this one about? It looks really cool. I love that little trailer.
So it is a really clever concept. It's about James and Henry, as we have here behind us.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
And they stumble on a silent Western movie set. But instead of being chased away by the crew are in complete awe of them and they turn them into massive movie stars.
Oh
but
my God.
obviously, they're in the silent movie era. And as soon as talkies, films where voice and speech is introduced, as soon as cinema kind of transitions into that, the gibberish doesn't go far, unfortunately, and their careers plummet. And in an attempt to save it, they decide they're going to make a monster movie.
And level up.
And
Okay.
they level up and it gets bananas.
It gets a little bananas.
Yeah, it gets a little
I think the
bananas.
film is such a clever concept, but I love the fact that also they're relying on so many different forms of comedy in how they bring this across as well. The chaos and the slapstick coming together in a way that, I mean, we were chuckling on the couch as well. So how does it keep things sort of fresh after so many movies?
So I think exactly by, as you said now, that comedy, that slapstick, it's actually what they're known for, right?
Yeah. It's the recipe.
It's the recipe. And placing them in a space like silent Hollywood where someone like Charlie Chaplin was known for slapstick comedy, where it was physical, physical acting, complete physical acting. So we place them in kind of a space where they are going to be popular, but also where we're going to see how much we actually love them. So it's a really smart play on and using the Minions in a different way.
It's a very different way.
And it's interesting because often they are playing against a protagonist or a hero
Yeah.
or something of the sort. And Gru is kind of like that thing that really
Right.
brought it all together. He's not a part of this. Does it still land? Does it still work? I mean, is the monster that little green Squidward-looking thing, like, you know what I mean? Does that kind of fill that void in a sense?
So I actually didn't miss not having a villain in this. I
Okay.
think because especially the first half of the movie is really smart in terms of where they are placed. You have such funny moments. It's such an ode to cinema. But then they go on to this mission to find the perfect monsters for their films.
Right.
And also, so I feel like the fact that Gru's not there actually gives them way more freedom. And we haven't really had the opportunity to spend as much time with James and Henry.
Yeah.
And we get the opportunity to explore their friendship. So it gives it, it's almost where the emotion comes from in the film is their bond. So we didn't get that opportunity with Gru. You know, when we have Gru, we're on his mission. Where now we are completely on theirs. So
Nice.
I
spend
love
time
that.
with them. Yeah.
Main character energy.
Main character
I'm
energy.
here for it. It kind of sounds like the movie does take a turn, though, going from the first half to the second half, the Hollywood adventure into their own adventure. Does that work in the movie?
So I quite like the first half of the film just because it is so smart and I felt like a lot of effort went into it.
Yeah.
So if you are a cinema lover, you'll easily recognize the moments, and there are some really clever moments. The moment, for example, when talkies are introduced and these minions have to speak. There are such great spoofs that come out.
Yeah.
Maltese Falcon, you'll see there, Citizen Kane, and it's so funny and well done. So I really like the first half of the film. As soon as the monsters are introduced, it becomes a classic kind of kids animation adventure. So it becomes very much what we know. But it's still so much fun. I mean, you see the minions in their elements.
True.
I think for anybody looking for fun, kids want to have a good time, they're going to love this. But
100%.
is there any sort of underlying message? I know sometimes they weave a principle or something that kind of like you walk home with and you're like, okay,
I got
thought-provoking.
something
I got
from
something from
that.
that. Is there
Yeah.
anything there beyond the jokes and the...
Yeah, so there's
Funny
definitely
moments.
there is a message there. I think it never goes too serious. It is, you get what you pay for, 100%.
Yeah.
But it is about dreams, about having a dream, about believing in yourself, really going the extra mile to achieve what you want. And there's also this really nice bond between them, a really great friendship that is explored. And also it is such a great, as I said, ode to cinema, and it reminds us why we love cinema, why we love to sit together and laugh together and enjoy something together. Even if you're not laughing at the same things, it's
Yeah.
about spending that time together
Yeah.
and sharing something. So I think that's really what this film is trying to communicate.
Ah,
like a
Tadu,
goodie.
thank you.
Yeah.
Every time you're putting us onto new moments that we can share with our kids, especially now that it's the school holidays.
Yeah.
From Toy
Perfect
Story
timing.
5 to now the Minions. I mean, come on, Minions and Monsters has to be on your to-watch list. The school holidays are long, and I think that you've just given parents reason to get outside the house.
Absolutely, Tony. Thank you so much. And like we said, with the holidays right here, Minions and Monsters is packed with laughs, lovable characters, and plenty of movie magic for kids and grown-ups alike. Now, it's now showing in cinemas nationwide. And the question is, what are you waiting for?
Exactly. Now, we've also got some fantastic prizes up for grabs. Head over to our socials. You can find us at Expresso Show on both Facebook and Instagram and answer this question: which movie would be even funnier with a minion in it? And then also qualify that by telling us why.
Yeah, now don't forget to use the hashtag #ExpressoLovesMinions with your entry for a chance to win either an official Minions and Monsters movie memorabilia hamper or a skincare hamper. Now, the competition closes on the Tuesday, the 7th of July. Your T's and C's are available and can be found at expressoshow.com. Good luck. Think now it's a perfect time, I think, to just reflect on the fact that we've got so many things to rush into the weekend with when it comes to the school holidays, the opportunities. But hello, we're not even done yet. We're just getting started, and we've still got a whole lot of magic to come through after this, especially when we talk about more little minions going beyond in spaces that you would never dare to think. See you there.
Only you can make my day.
Hey, I'm Zanzi. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And let me tell you, there's a lot of shenanigans going around in the studio and a lot of fun, especially ahead of the Minions movie that we just reviewed. And obviously, the Minions remind us that even the smallest heroes can make a big difference. And I think that's exactly what's happening in schools across the Western Cape. Now, through Year Beyond's Scouting in Schools program, children are building teamwork, leadership, and resilience. And I think that's why I've got such a big smile on my face this morning. And we've got two incredible people that are part of the program. The lead, Tamsin Creel, and former Yebonier, now mentor, Sanwabile Aya Ben. Now, they're both here joining us to share how young people are growing into leaders by helping others. And I couldn't be more grateful. Firstly, how are both of you doing this morning?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Absolutely excited to be here.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm a little bit nervous because I know we've got a little bit of a challenge later on, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. Before we do, today we're obviously celebrating everybody's favorite Minions, but in your scouting program, in the schools program that you've been involved in, what are some of the little heroes that you're recognizing in terms of the special moments that stand out for you and the stuff that you're seeing in this program?
Sure.
And I know there's a lot running through your head right now, right?
Quite a bit, but the first thing that comes to mind is our little heroes being the learners.
Yeah.
So they're discovering what small acts are making a big difference in their lives, whether it's helping a friend, showing kindness, or just taking responsibility. And then, of course, we know that the smaller heroes, they also need someone to look up to. And that's where our Yeboniers come in through the partnership with Year Beyond.
Okay.
They are the young heroes, and they are the ones that actually mentor and encourage, leading by example, showing the learners or the little minions what it means to serve. And also then obviously believing in themselves.
Like walking inspiration.
Completely,
So
and that's the magic.
Is Aya one of those people?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amen. Amen. I love that. So what's the experience been like for you? I mean, you started as a Yebonier, is that correct?
Yes.
So what exactly is a Yebonier?
So a
Yebonier.
so a Yebonier is like the young people that facilitate to the learners. So
Okay.
the minions in that case.
And for you, this must be quite an empowering moment, right?
Yes.
Being seen as a leader, being viewed as someone that these kids look up to.
Definitely.
What has it taught you about your leadership qualities?
Okay, so what that has taught me is that being a leader starts with you believing in yourself.
Yes.
Yes, most definitely. And also that, young people, they don't need leaders that are perfect. They need leaders who are authentic. They need leaders who are able to listen to them, leaders who encourages them and constantly remind them that the circumstances that they're going through does not define their future. And also being a leader, it also has taught me that being a leader is not being the loudest person in the room.
Yes.
But it's about being behind and actually like creating spaces for these young people to see possibilities for themselves.
So a voice of inspiration, a
Yes.
voice that opens up the door for others.
Definitely.
Hey, we need more of you. We all need an Aya in our life, right?
We're creating
Does it talk
that.
to me more about the program exactly in terms of like what's going on, the responsibilities that the kids are taking on, the challenges, and do you see any correlation with what's happening in this world and real life? Is there any correlation there or translation?
Yes, so scouting is all about learning by doing. So whether we're hiking or doing pioneering
You
projects.
don't just talk about it.
We don't talk about it. So it's all about exploring, and there's actually a purpose behind every activity.
Okay.
So through that, and if I could choose one skill, they learn responsibility. And so when these young people take responsibility for themselves, they end up taking, responsibility for their communities as well. And that's the skills that they grow, which is confidence and resilience and leadership.
Sure.
And that's when they, make a ripple effect, and that's
Yeah.
a ripple effect of leadership.
It's like
Basically.
the stuff that we're almost missing out in life that really gives us that upper hand.
Yes.
You're giving it freely and like really upgrading lives in the process, making this journey so much easier. I can't think of a better way to do that, especially with young kids with all the challenges that they have.
Yeah.
For you, Aya, this must be like a full 360 moment in a sense, because from, what do you call it, a Yebonier,
Yeah.
you're now an official mentor. How did this kind of evolve, and was it a natural process?
I would say I think it wasn't, I won't say it was natural, because when I came in, I was just that one young person who was naive. I thought I was just here to learn. But when I then entered and then I got the support and guidance, because, you know, when you're a young person, you're just full of it. So you don't know what you want.
Yes.
You're still, you know, in those moments.
All over the show.
Yeah. So when I entered the program and then I started to get that love in actually supporting young people because of how I was supported and guided in my journey as a young person. So I would say it was a nice learning curve, roller coaster, but it has created and made me the person that I am today, that can fully support and guide young people.
A product of the product. You are walking inspiration,
Yes.
Aya. And I can't thank you for putting the effort in to get to this point. I feel like your life is just going to be that much easier.
Yes.
There's going to be challenges along the way, but you're equipped to deal with those challenges.
Definitely.
Tasman, lastly, before we leave, I think there's something very exciting about what work you are doing, but what is it that you'd hope children really receive from this overall when it comes to your Yebo scouting programs that you're doing in the schools?
Sure. I would hope that they just don't remember the activities, but how scouting made them feel. I'd want them to remember feeling included, encouraged and capable. And then, of course, remembering the mentors who believed in them.
Yes.
You know, the friends that they make along the way. And, you know, just when they leave the program, if they believe they can make a positive change wherever they go, that's when we've actually achieved what we set out to do.
Our work here is done. Well, listen, if this is what belief looks like after it's been instilled by your program, then you are doing a God's work. And I can't thank you enough for everything that you're sacrificing to just develop beautiful children and a beautiful future for everybody. So I think the greatest adventures don't always happen on the big screen. Sometimes they begin in the classroom, as you've just believed and just experienced right now. And I think the playground or a scout activity, this is where young people discover the confidence to believe in themselves. You want to know more? Then you can visit www.yearbeyonder.org and you'll find out all the information on how to get involved, how to sign up and be a part of this incredible program. For now, though, I'm going to brace myself because me and Chris are going to be taking on a challenge with Aya.
Yes.
And I don't know, I haven't tied a knot in ages, but you guys get to be a part of this one in just a bit, and we'll see you around the corner. Oh, challenge accepted.
You can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, you beautiful people. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And as you just heard, we are talking all things minions, young minions, and also when it comes to our youngsters, empowering with the skills that really go the distance. Now, we heard all about how scalping helps young people build teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills. So now it's our turn to see how we measure up. Now, Year Beyond's Scouting in Schools mentor, Aya, is still out here. She's back alongside Lyndon Buttress, I believe, that's just been joining us. And these are the mentors from Mitchell's Plain. Now, they'll be putting us through a Scout bowline knot relay challenge. And this is where speed will only count if we can tie the knot correctly. So, Aya, you're going to explain how this challenge works, right?
Okay,
Who's explaining this one?
Lyndon.
Oh, Lyndon.
Yeah.
Okay, Lyndon, you can explain how the challenge works. Firstly, what is a bowline, bro?
Good morning. So a bowline is It's in Scouts we call it the king of knots.
The king of knots, yeah, okay.
So it's simply used to use a fixed loop into a rope.
Okay.
At Scouts we call it the rescue knot.
All right, so in terms of like applications, where would you use this knot or for what purposes?
So let's say that you are in a river.
Yeah.
And I'm standing on a rock, and you can't swim or you can't get yourself up. I would use it, or I would throw down the knot, and you would tie around you, and I'll pull you up.
Okay, so this turns a rope into something a lot more practical than
Yes.
just a rope.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. How's the challenge going to work exactly? Are you going to like teach someone now? Who's doing the knots? Is it me?
You?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no. All right, I haven't like trained for this. I remember doing this in school. There was this weird like saying about in the hole, around
Yes.
the tree. Is it something like that?
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
Lyndon, teach me your techniques.
Yeah.
And Mzansi, this is a cool idea. If you do have a rope at home, maybe follow along, see if you can learn how to tie a bow line knot. Lyndon, our mentor, is going to show off for us right now on live TV. Let's go, bro. Okay, so it's going around
So
himself.
it's going around me.
All right.
So I'll put it like this.
Okay, so it goes over. Yeah.
Under.
Whoa, under.
A twist.
Uh-huh.
Pull.
Hey, man, you lost me there, bro. That's like a magic trick here, dude. And is it locked in? Can I feel this? Whoa. And that thing's not going to, like, tighten up on you or choke you or anything crazy. Dude, you got to show me, like, one more time, man. That was too quick. It's like magic. Camera, get a close-up on this one. This guy's got, like, extra fingers or something. Okay, so talk me through it. You have your two hands. You wrap it around yourself, okay?
So it's like this.
Right.
Don't you want to?
Can I practice?
Yes, practice.
Yes, please. Okay. Right?
So you take it right over.
Over left, but on the inside. Yeah?
And
Oh, you keep that, yeah?
and twist. Mm-hmm. So it's like this.
Whoa.
And you
All
take
right.
this one.
Yeah?
It's over.
Yeah?
And take it with that finger like this.
Yeah?
Take those two fingers. No, keep this one in your hand.
That one. Take
And
these
take it
two.
over. Keep that one. Pull. 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 Pull.
Whoa!
There you go.
I think I got it.
Yes.
I think I just did it. You did it. Okay. Clearly, this is why you're a mentor. All right. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember that, but like, let's try and see if we can put this into a challenge. This is something that you'd be focusing on with regards to teaching somebody, and then it's trying to implement that skill to see either how good your teaching skills are or my listening skills, I guess, right?
Yes.
So what's the challenge here? Should I just try this on my own?
Yes. So the challenge is it's going to be a relay. So it's
Whoa.
going to be you and so if we can have someone else or Lyndon, then you're going to come to me.
Maybe I can ask Carissa to join us. I don't know if she's busy or available. If she can, but maybe I can ask her to assist us with this one. So
Yes.
yeah, if we've got Carissa here to assist.
So we will count to 10.
I'll count to 10.
5.
I'll count
then
to 5.
Me.
You will count to
Yes.
5.
Yeah.
And then after that, you will start, and then you do so the first one to finish is the winner.
Between myself and Lyndon.
No, between
Me.
yourself and yes.
Carissa, okay, you need to learn how to do this not
Okay,
first
Lyndon,
before we
you
even
gotta
take on the
show
challenge,
me.
okay?
Okay, stand on my
I've
right.
had practice already, so I'm not going to
Take
try
your jacket off,
Yes.
actually.
Can you give a rope?
Oh, okay. Here's the rope.
Oh, no. Sorry about
Here's
that.
the rope.
Okay, there we go.
Here's the rope.
And let's
Okay,
not
yeah?
forget, we got the little baby
I'm
hump over
protecting
here.
the baby too. Okay.
Okay.
I remember this one.
So you'll
Okay.
take right over left.
Right over left.
Twist.
Oh my gosh. Okay, twist.
So you
Nice.
keep it there and you keep it like this. So you take this one, the shorter one, around. Take this one. Oh, keep this one in your hand. Yes. So you take it like this.
This is where I got confused,
Pull.
Chris.
Pull. Keep. Pull and pull. Pull.
This through.
No. Leave. Keep this one. Pull. 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 There we go.
Oh, you're making a noise.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that's officially probably your first bowline knot that you've ever tied to this.
Ever.
So I don't know how we're going to get this right, but you and I are going to go for a challenge.
Yes.
Where we tying the knot around ourselves?
Yes.
Okay, where do we go to? Like run near and back and then come tie the knot?
Yes.
We have to
Okay.
do what?
Okay, so let's just walk. Okay, let's not start doing anything crazy and do any wild sprints here. But let's
Okay.
walk over there, come back, clear our minds, and see if we can tie the knot in front of
Okay, got
everybody on
you.
live TV.
Yes.
You ready? So let's go like just to that first line, come back.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, we're walking. We're coming back. Right, I've already forgotten what to do here.
Right over left.
Right to
Left.
the left.
Around.
Go through with your
Yes.
In.
Okay, this
And,
one.
Yes.
Pull over.
Yes, you've got it. Pull over.
Pull,
Just pull this one?
Pull. Here we go.
Done.
No! That's
Thank you, Linda.
You had the mentor over there helping out. But Aya, thank you so much, guys. This is incredible. You can see why there's a lot of fun that needs to be had. I know you're going to go
I'm gonna
and
go practice
tie
this.
yourself there and keep practicing that. But guys, this is really cool. And I've mentioned there's so many fun challenges you're offering kids. A reminder, kids, if you are out there, if you're inspired by this, you want to get involved in, clearly this is the place to be. If you want to learn more about the Year Beyond Scouting in Schools program and the incredible work they're doing to equip young people with little skills, clearly you want to visit yearbeyond.org. Aya, Lyndon, you guys have been absolutely incredible.
Thank you so
Keep doing
much.
the wild, amazing work you're doing. And hopefully you have on the couch here celebrating some more of these talents. And Zanzi, for now, I want to try this one more time. Whoa, I've just turned myself into a notcher. Okay, let's see if I can do this with speed. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, goes around, grabs that, pulls there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You got it.
Yes.
Thanks to my mentors. Thanks to my mentors.
Definitely.
Nice stuff, guys. Awesome.
Well done, Raul. The ultimate redemption. We are here for it. Well, listen, Mzansi, if you're wondering what I've got on my shoulder, it is a wonderful bag because we are giving away something super special when it comes to our Minions and Monsters movie. We know it's packed with lots of chaos and laughs and lovable characters and plenty of movie magic that we want you and your kids to watch nationwide. So I do want to tell you once again the fantastic prizes we have up for grabs as our Minions come on through. Come on, Minions. How can I talk about you without having you along with me as well? Head over to @Expresso Show. That's where you find us. Facebook, Instagram, and then all you have to do is answer a question. Now, which movie would be even funnier with a Minion in it? Honestly, top of mind, I'm thinking Harry Potter. Could you guys imagine Minions in a Harry Potter? I am here for it. They would. Wingardium Leviosa. And then all the Minions would rise. You get me. We're on the same page here. And we've got incredible prizes up for grabs. The Roche-Posay is involved as well, keeping your skin looking incredible. And then our Minions merch to go along with it and our wonderful tote bag that we absolutely love. So go ahead and use that hashtag. It is Expresso Loves Minions with your entry for a chance to win either an official Minions Monster movie memorabilia hamper or even a skincare hamper, and you want this skincare, okay? That competition closes on the 7th of July. That's this coming Tuesday, and T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. Hey Minions, we thinking Harry Potter? Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or a jump up or a jump down. Yes! We're coming your way. We'll see you after this.
Only you can make my day.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yes, we've got balls in hands and on our feet because we're getting into a nice little game. He's showing off. He's showing off. That was at least 10. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
When it comes to the football tapping, we're getting into some soccer.
We are indeed. Obviously, when it comes to the game time, everything involved, we're talking about strongest football teams, and they don't just score goals, right? They protect what matters most. And that's why we're back with the Absa Football Fundamentals, unpacking lessons from the beautiful game and learning how they apply to life. And today, we are shifting focus from attack to the all-important defense.
Oh, defense. Coach Dylan Peters is here to put our finishing skills to the ultimate test while teaching us the secrets behind great goalkeeping. Now, the question is, can we find a way past his defense? I told him that he needs to know who's winning, right? For sure. DP, come on, man. You already know.
So bro, you ready for this one? Obviously, I know that you got so many incredible drills. I know you're quite an aficionado on the field yourself. So you must go easy on us, okay?
I try.
What challenge have you got for us?
So something simple today, just a little bit of penalty shootout, and obviously we've got some nice goals there. So we'll see who got the
skill.
So you keeper?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, we got 2 goals here. We got no excuse, Carissa, all right?
That's how
I want to see a dive. I want to see Dylan dive. Okay.
For the price of one. Obviously, I mean, like when we think of historical goalkeepers and stuff like that, who are some of the keepers that stand out for you, bro? Because some of them have done some amazing things in the past. I don't know what.
For me, the one that stands out the most is obviously Peter Schmeichel. Fierce
yeah,
man. I'm a supporter, so I got to go to Peter
Dude,
Schmeichel. Yeah, that guy's a wall. Just because the way they play the game. And obviously, he was very intense about his defending and obviously how the team defended. And when they're playing together as defense, obviously, you know how it goes. When you defend well, you win the game.
Yeah.
You know who stands out for me is the goalkeeper, Jerzy Dudek, 2005, Istanbul,
legend,
Liverpool.
Legend.
The man did the whole squiggle as he was keeping. He used this technique from back in the day, and it was the reason why we won. So I'm going to invoke that Liverpool 2005 Istanbul right now. Let's go! Come on, he's too good. All right, Chris,
I love that.
It's your turn.
Wait, so
Do this
I
for
must
Team
pick in
Expresso.
either one of them.
Either one.
Yeah,
Left or
we've
right,
got 2 goals to choose from. Come on. Let's go. Woo!
Hey!
A young faker. No, I want to try one more time, bro. I want to get some finesse here, get some curling.
Come on, man.
We try, bro. But clearly there's a
good.
reason why defense is as important, if not more important than attack, right? You can't just keep scoring goals. You can't just be
100%.
pushing. You've got to focus on that as well, right?
100%. That's what they say. Attack wins your games, defense wins your titles.
Oh, I like that. Also, when I think about the World Cup now, our very own, was it not Ronwin that has done so incredibly well as well, hey?
And of course, the defender that everybody's talking about at the moment. That guy is just really, really doing the most. And he's only like, what, 20 years old or something?
100%.
Yeah, man. So it's really cool to see the future of football, but it's also to see the importance of a defense. Like we're just mentioning now, I think it goes beyond just the field. It goes beyond just these moments over here. And it's really cool to have you out here, man. So thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. Can I try again? Because I feel like I could do 2 or 2.
Come on. Let's get it
Okay,
in.
let's go in.
Right, so is this up against Peter Schmeichel here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Peter
it is.
Schmeichel.
All right, let's
Peter
go.
Schmeichel.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I think we've got a little...
Where's the crowd?
Soccer starting or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
eh? Absolutely love it. Well, Mzansi, this is what we're talking about. All of these are incredible moments and incredible reasons to get involved in not just the game, but get involved in a good defense too. And I think that's what it's about, especially when we talk about great goalkeepers, right?
It's true. So just like great goalkeeper gives the whole team confidence, Absa's virtual card gives you that extra layer of protection every single time you shop online. So give it a shot today.
Zanzi, as always, important news and something for us to all pay attention to, especially when it comes to a busy morning, big energy, and then a cough tries to step in. Not on my watch. I boss it quick with a Borstel. Now, it's the trusted cough mixture Mzansi's relied on for years to help handle a troublesome cough associated with colds and flus. Now, Borstel is also available in orange and peppermint, helping you get rid of a phlegm so you can keep it moving. And now, It's your turn to win your own Boza moment. You can head over to the Borstel Facebook page and enter the competition. And that means you could be one of 10 winners, scoring 2,500 Rand Puma vouchers, but only if you get involved. So don't let a cough hold you back this winter. Boss it with Borstel and enter now. Good luck.
Stubborn cough? As cheeky. Trust the cough doctor to sort you out and keep bossing it with Borstel. Find Borstel at your nearest retailer or pharmacy today.
Well, in Zanzi, it's just before 7 o'clock. Let's get into your national news headlines to get you those updates. Well, the Gauteng Department of Health, who says its rollout of lenacapavir has exceeded expectations, with more than 6,000 eligible people starting treatment during the program's first month. Now, that represents 131% of the province's initial target of 4,600 patients. Now, the long-acting HIV prevention medicine is now available at 133 clinics across Gauteng, with Tshwane recording the highest uptake. Health officials say adequate stock remains available following a new delivery, allowing the program to continue expanding as South Africa works towards ending AIDS as a public health threat by the year 2030. Now, in other local news, South African Revenue Service says that the 2026 tax filing season has opened strongly, with around 1.5 million taxpayers auto-assessed on the first day of the process. Now, SARS has already paid out 6 billion Rand in refunds and aims to auto-assess 6 million taxpayers by the 12th of July. To handle increased demand, the Revenue Service has upgraded its systems, including introducing a virtual waiting room on e-filing and expanding support through WhatsApp. SARS says the smooth rollout reflects extensive planning and also preparation ahead of this year's filing season. Well, let's delve straight into your international news that are making headlines, where at least 25 people have been killed and dozens injured after Russia launched one of its largest aerial attacks, and that's on Kiev this year, firing hundreds of drones and dozens of missiles at the Ukrainian capital overnight. Around 130 buildings were damaged as residents sought shelter in underground metro stations. And rescue teams continue searching through collapsed buildings for survivors, with the death toll expected to rise. Ukrainian officials say the scale of the attack highlights the country's ongoing need for stronger air defense capabilities. In other news, and heading to the continent now, Kenyan environmental groups have launched a court bid that's to halt construction and expansion of luxury lodges in the Masai Mara National Reserve, arguing the developments threaten one of the world's most important wildlife ecosystems. Now, the applicants say tourism infrastructure disrupts the annual migration of more than 1 million wildebeest and affects the livelihoods of Maasai communities. They are seeking an order preventing further accommodation developments until the year 2032 and challenging the legality of several existing lodges. And ending off on this story where one of entertainment's favorite love stories appears set for its biggest chapter yet, with reports suggesting Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will celebrate their wedding at New York's iconic Madison Square Garden happening this weekend. While the couple have kept quiet, excitement has reached fever pitch among fans after months of speculation. Now, their romance famously began after Kelce unsuccessfully tried to give Swift a friendship bracelet carrying his phone number during her Eras tour in 2023. That charming gesture blossomed into a headline-making relationship, delighting Swifties worldwide. Now, the celebrations go ahead. It will mark a fairy tale ending to a romance that captured hearts from the very beginning. Well, I know Swifties will definitely be all over social media waiting for the moment this weekend. That is where we leave your 7 o'clock news headlines. Let's get your sporting updates.
Thank you so much, Chris. And let's talk all things football right now, especially as Switzerland have just progressed to the round of 16. And it's an official update that we've just received, along with Spain also booked their place in the FIFA World Cup round of 16 with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Austria. Now, Alvaro Morata, Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams were all on the score sheet as Spain recorded their first World Cup knockout stage victory since lifting the trophy in 2010. Now, Spain will next face Portugal, who beat Croatia by 2-1 in a very dramatic encounter. Well, we moved to cricket next, and it was looking so good. But South Africa's hopes of reaching a third consecutive Women's T20 World Cup final came to an end. And that after a 40-run defeat to England at the Oval in London. Now, batting first, England recovered from a shaky start to post 169 runs for 5 wickets before tight bowling restricted the Proteas to 129 runs for 8 wickets. Now, England will now face Australia in the Women's T20 World Cup final on Sunday. Well, we know that rugby news is definitely taking front and center stage this weekend, but let's dive into all the junior box action because they made it 2 wins from 2 at the World Rugby Under-20 Championship with a 33-5 victory over hosts Georgia. Now, Georgia opened the scoring with a try in the 8th minute, but from then on, it was all South Africa, who responded with 33 unanswered points, and the junior box next face Wales on Tuesday. Well, rounding up this edition of All Things Sport with some tennis news, and Alexander Zverev produced a commanding performance, and that's to reach the 3rd round at Wimbledon. Now, the German 3rd seed defeated Francis Valentin Royer in straight sets, winning 6-1, 6-3, 7-6 in just over 2 hours. And then in the women's draw, defending champion Iga Swiatek had no trouble advancing, defeating Karolina Pliskova in straight sets. Well, that's a roundup of sport, and we'll do it again in the next hour. But for now, though, I know the roads are heating up, and we've also got some weather to go through. And here's Carissa with the latest.
Well, thank you so much, Raul. Let's get you those weather updates so that we have you prepped for the weekend ahead. Starting out now in Polokwane, where your Friday brings you some sunny skies. Good news there. Temperatures do start off on a chilly 4 degrees and rises to a high of 23. Now, as we go into the weekend, it's mostly bright sunny skies that dominate the outlook, with fairly warm daytime highs making their way. Klerksdorp, for your side, today brings partly cloudy skies accompanied by light southeasterly winds. As for your temperatures, they start at a freezing -2, but it does reach a high of 18. Now, sun-filled days are ahead with daytime highs peaking at 21 degrees for the weekend. And then we head into our capital out in Pretoria. Sunny skies will brighten up your day today. As for your temperatures, they'll range between a low of 4 degrees and a high of 19. Now, looking ahead, expect largely sunny conditions with tomorrow's daytime highs sitting at 19 degrees and increasing by 22 on Sunday. Right, Johannesburg, you're up next with partly cloudy conditions that dominate your skies today. Your temperatures, they'll start off with a chilly 3 but rise to a high of 17. And as we look into the coming days, temperatures peak at 19 degrees, going into next week with sunny skies taking center stage. From the City of Gold, let's see what Mbombela has to offer. On your side, you'll enjoy plenty of sunshine under clear skies. Now, temperatures will range between a low of 6 and a high of 21 degrees. And as we head into the weekend, you can expect mainly sunny skies with warming temperature highs peaking at 22 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday. In the beautiful Bloemfontein now, morning clouds will clear to a sunny afternoon. Your temperatures will sit between a cold -3 and then a set high of 14 degrees. Now, your mornings ahead will start off very cold, but as the days do progress, temperatures begin to warm up slightly and they peak at 19 on Sunday. To the coastline we go next, out in Richards Bay first and foremost. Skies remain partly cloudy with some afternoon showers expected. Now, your temperatures range between a chilly 10 and a high of 23. Tomorrow brings you sunny skies with temperatures ranging between 11 and 24 degrees as your high on both Saturday and Sunday. And then out in Durban, much anticipated, you'll start your day with some morning showers today. Temperatures rise from a low of 10 to a high of 23 degrees. As for the upcoming days, though, sunny conditions persist with lingering clouds and warming temperatures. Just in time for the Durban July on Saturday and Sunday, it peaks at 23. And then out in Mthatha, the forecast today calls for mostly sunny skies. Temperatures range from a cold 3 degrees to a set high of 18. Well, let's go into the weekend now. You can expect mainly sunny skies with temperatures in the pleasantly warming side, peaking at 22 on Sunday. In Uba, on your side of town, mostly sunny skies will dominate your day. Your temperatures move between -1 and a set high of 16 degrees. Now, your weekend brings you mostly sunny skies with lingering clouds. Fairly warm daytime highs are coming your way, 18 on Saturday and 21 on Sunday. Well, out in Kugompo City, you'll wake up to light rain accompanied by moderate westerly winds. Let's see what your temperatures are doing now. You start at 8 degrees and that rises to 21 as the day goes on. Now, your weekend will start off partly cloudy before turning bright and sunny come Sunday with daytime highs peaking at 22. Ebeja, on your side out in GQ, expect a partly cloudy day with gentle to moderate winds. Your temperatures, they'll start at a brisk 9 degrees and increase to a warmer 20 degrees. Now, tomorrow's temperatures sit between 8 and 21, increasing slightly by Sunday where it peaks at 23 degrees. Gorgeous George, on your side, you're in for a pleasant day ahead under mostly sunny skies. Zoning into your temperatures, we start at 9 and it doubles up to 18 as the peak of the day. Now, the outlook remains partly cloudy in the coming days with cool to pleasant conditions throughout. And then out in Cape Town, skies remain partly cloudy today with afternoon showers forecast for you. 11 to 16 are your temperatures. That's the range we're working with today. But the coming days going into next week bring you cloudy conditions with temperature highs sitting at 17 on Saturday and 18 on Sunday. On the side of Sutherland, a grey morning transitions into a bright and sunny afternoon. Bit of a cold start though, a frostbiting -2 is your low, but that rises to 9 degrees as your high. Now, tomorrow's temperatures range between a cold 1 and a high of 13, with skies remaining partly cloudy and sunny on Sunday. Kimberley, on your side, you'll spend your Friday under mostly sunny skies. Temperatures rise from a freezing -3 and warms up just slightly to about 14 degrees today. Now, sunny days are far from over with daytime highs ranging between 17 and 21 on Saturday and Sunday, respectively. And then in Uppington, our final stop today brings you partly cloudy conditions. Your temperatures will range from a piercing cold -3 and increase to 17. The outlook remains mainly sunny with colder mornings and pleasantly warm daytime highs. Saturday, it's 22, and on Sunday, it peaks at 25. Well, that wraps up your temperatures for this hour. We'll check in again at 8 o'clock. But let's check in with your sunrise morning view. So we saw PMB through the eyes of Mervyn Fenner. How about George through the eyes of Tracy Iverson? I've been looking forward to seeing George for the longest time. And gorgeous George, you did not disappoint, living up to your name all the way around. Tracy, thank you for this breathtaking morning view with the golden skies, looking over the mountains, looking over, of course, the field ahead of you. We wish you a blessed day, Tracy, and thank you so much for doing your country proud. 18 degrees is what you'll enjoy today, and we've got one more to get into to make this Friday into a Friday. 063-036-9649 is how you get in touch.
Hey, I'm getting excited to put my apron on because we're heading into the kitchen. We've got this beautiful soul with us and we've got kryptonite in front of me. Firstly, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you excited as I am?
Of course, it's desserts. I mean, how can I not be?
Say no more. That's all I'm going to leave you with. It's desserts and you know what to look forward to straight after this. It's going to get delicious.
Oh, you can make my day.
Stubborn cough? As cheeky. Trust the cough doctor sort you out and keep bossing it with Bostel. Find Bostel at your nearest retailer or pharmacy today.
Hey, you beautiful people. It's Friday on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And what better way to bring it in than heading to the kitchen with something special. Now, earlier this week, we got a very special behind-the-scenes look at how Woolworths' iconic Malva pudding is made. But what actually goes into developing the flavors, recipes, and trends behind these customer favorites? Now, we had to bring in someone special to answer this question, and that's our product developer for chilled cakes and desserts from Woolworths. We're talking about Renee Samatos. She's here to chat about the inspiration, the innovation, and the care that goes into creating winter desserts that bring both comfort and convenience to South African homes. And Renee, let me tell you, everybody wants to know, how do you get it so good? How are you doing this morning?
I'm great, man.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
I gotta say that we have absolutely fallen in love with these desserts, and there are so many reasons. I want to talk to you about, like, where does the inspiration actually come from when you are putting everything together? Does it start with, like, what the customer wants and what they've been talking about? Does it come from the ingredients that you have? Or is it a flavor profile that you might remember from nostalgic days? Where does it all begin?
Wow, it sounds like you can do my job.
If I had the answers, I wish I could. I've just got the questions.
No, it definitely starts with the customer first. And winter, the centre of winter is always nostalgia and comfort and bringing people together. And that is really where we start, and that's top of mind. Then it's always winter. It's more about your favourites, so it's more about the product that you can sort of relate to, and then we overlay that with some trends, which we will also speak to in a bit of time.
Ooh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we really want to make a home-style dessert that is really going to deliver as if you've made it yourself in your busy life, and we're just helping you with that.
I think that's what Woolworths has allowed us to do so well, is to take ownership of moments like this and pretend that we did do it from scratch.
Absolutely. Yes, you
so
can
it's saved us in many moments. But also winter kind of reminds you of, like you said, the warmth, the comforting sort of desserts. It's not the cold, like, sort of stuff that you get. It's more like the spicy notes. It's like, I want to be hugged by the moment. So let's talk about how you get that right, because nostalgia is something you mentioned, and we have like grandma's Malva pudding tastes. You have those like authentic South African flavors, and it's really hard to get it right. It takes time. You're spending the whole day doing it, but yet we're able to get that quality and that flavor and the convenience at the same time. My question is how?
Listen.
Give us the secrets.
For us, really, we work for quality, and we want to deliver quality and deliciousness. And that really starts right at the beginning, and I think we all know you put quality in, you're going to get quality out. So it is really the ingredients.
Yes.
And there's also, you know, some of our products proudly, of course, use our own sort of Granny Smith and use some of the varietals that we have around.
Yeah.
So we really pride ourselves on that. And then it's working on every component. So you can't just go, it's the sponge and the sauce and the apple, and then they all come together really to deliver to that art.
And it's got to come together perfectly, like we planned every single moment.
No, we do plan. We do plan a lot.
We, on the other hand, as the customer, don't, and that's why I think we're so grateful. Let's talk about what's in front of us over here, because it looks delicious. And they all look like renditions of something familiar. What do we have in front of us here?
Good. So the one on the left here, so really one of the trends that's really come to the fore now is the upside down sort of pudding resurgence. And I think everybody somewhere in their mind, maybe not everybody my age, but your granny at least maybe made your upside down puddings, and this one's an apple upside down pudding.
Oh, wow.
So it's apple, nice caramel, nice moist sponge.
Can I, like, taste that?
Of course you can. You sort of have to.
You said caramel, moist sponge?
Yes.
Is this something that you just take out? Does it need to be warmed before?
You do. No, all our puddings are, of course. Well, it's up to you, really. I mean, if you want to eat it just as is, that's also great and amazing. But yes, we do recommend that they're served warm.
It has that, I don't know, there's an ode to a hot cross bun. When I think cinnamon warmth,
that's even
that sort of comfort, that syrupiness that doesn't overpower you with the sweetness, but it balances so perfectly. And then the apple really does come through. So nice. It's got an apple pudding like feel to it as well. What's going on here? Okay, that's like a couple of desserts mixed up in one.
It's actually healthy for you as well.
No.
It's apple.
Oh, okay. Keeps the doctor away.
I had to throw that in.
Renee,
sorry, that's all I
stop
had.
it. I like it, but we've got to carry on. What's next?
This one is, and I think this one, listen, if you're a Woolworths customer, and this will be something that you're very familiar with, this is also good for the braai. So it's a brownie at the base, and it's got a mellow topping, and you can see it's beautifully torched and caramelized. And as I said, this is also for around the fire. sort of get together. And I don't think that there's not really any person from this size up to this size that is going to say no thank you to like a marshmallowy type experience.
This is reminding
me.
me...
So this has been with us for a very long time within the business. It's not a new development,
Yeah.
but it's really a firm focus.
You know what it reminds me of? It's almost like gourmet camping. You know that like that sentiment of having like a marshmallow melted on like a cookie or a brownie or something like that?
Yeah.
This is like the version and the size we all actually wanted and dreamed of. And you've made that dream a reality. But let's see what the taste is like. Oh, we got textures in this one. Is this like... That's like marshmallowy.
No, yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. And that is the experience that you also aim for, so nice and gooey.
Okay, there's sticky brownie, chocolatey feels coming through at the base. Oh, it's like a delicious cakey cookie feel. And then it's like if a marshmallow and cream kind of combined in a weird way, that's what I'm getting from this. Oh my word.
Great.
Is this heaven?
It is white.
We could probably spend all day here, but I want to try this last one as well because I'm trying to figure out which is a favorite and I already have two answers. And we've got a third option. So what am I looking at here,
So
Renee?
this one, we really love this also very, it's not a trend, but it's something we really aim for, is to be a little bit more fruit-led as well. And also, as I spoke to earlier, we have a lot of beautiful fruits in South Africa. This one is just a raspberry sponge pudding, but it's got little pockets of a raspberry sauce in as well.
Nice.
And it's got like an oat crumble on top. So it's really just taking you away from, I think a lot of people always think like, caramel, chocolate is also very monotone, you know, the approach to winter desserts. So this one really, and it's doing really, really well. Our customers really gravitating towards it. So raspberry, oat, vanilla sponge, and hopefully bringing it all together.
And I almost feel like, and look, I know it's not exactly that, but some people that maybe prefer that sort of savory taste might lean towards something like this if they don't want that caramelly chocolate overpowered.
100%.
I love fruit. So anything that's inspired by fruit, I mean, you're talking about it here right now.
I mean, it almost reminds you a bit of like a muffin or a, you know, that kind of experience,
Hit the nail on the head, but it's way better than a muffin, though. I think if you would call it a muffin, you're going to undersell this. It's like muffins that went to like private school.
Oh, goodness.
Whoa. It's got such a soft fluffiness to it as well.
Excellent.
And expect the sponge to be very, very moist and very like dense, but it's not. It's airy, it's light.
Good.
I love it.
Excellent.
These are like 3 of how many desserts do you actually have on offer at the moment?
Yeah, we've got quite a range, as you can see on this side here. So I think the only ones that we didn't look at today is, and I think everybody's very much familiar with our malva.
Yeah, everybody knows the
malva.
malva.
And we've got another newbie, which is a pineapple upside down. I think it's over here. And
yes.
This is
upside down pineapple.
This is an exceptional pudding. And then we've also got our lava cakes, which are these little single serves here. And may I?
Oh wow! Yeah, of course.
And
absolutely.
then they've
Look
got
how runny that is,
a beautiful liquid center. So we've also seen from a trend point of view this sort of molten center, self-sourcing puddings, whichever name you know them by, is really making a comeback in different flavors.
It's so truly adds to the experience that you're having because you see something. We eat with our eyes as much as we do with our mouth, right? Yeah. But like when you bite into it, that extra texture, that extra sort of like experience that gets offered when you bite into something like this, the drip, the splash of a chocolate, I think that's what adds to the moment where you just gotta lick your finger afterwards, you know what I mean? It's just nailing it. I want to ask you, because I think after this experience right now, and every day you'll probably have a different answer, but I think today I have a favorite. If I was to ask you though, Renee, what stands out for you? And I'm not going to say overall because every day does change. Let's call it Friday's specialty. What's your favorite for Friday?
And if I could eat them 7 days a week, it would be here
Look,
now.
we have enough options for 7 days a week, right?
But my favorite from this development, and I think, okay, chocolate lovers are all going to
It's too easy. It's too easy for a chocolate lover, yeah?
This baby is actually my favorite, the pineapple upside down. It took a lot of time and care and effort to try and get that product perfect.
Okay.
And that product, when you eat it, when you put it in the oven, it's got a nice caramelized, spongy. There's a sauce in the base of your tin, so it's in a tin like this. And when you reheat it, that sauce caramelizes, and you got almost like crusty caramelized bits and a soft center sponge and pineapple with a bit of resistance. So and then a nice ginger undertone. And ginger and pineapple is not really something that people go looking for, but it really
like
delivers.
It can work, yeah.
So I think that one's my favorite, but you can't say that too loudly because
you can't say
all your children. And they all
ask her in 5 minutes, she'll have another answer. I mean, ask me in 5 minutes, and these answers will continually change. But hey, the pudding has really just blown me away.
Excellent.
Nailed it. And everything else here are perfect options. I think when we're talking about comforting, it's all packed with flavors. We talk about homemade dessert, this is where it's at. I'm blown away, and I'm thinking that every single day here is an opportunity to celebrate, and you want to do exactly that by just simply shopping these winter desserts and more at Woolworths, in store, online, and of course on the Woolies app. And Renee, I can't thank you enough for bringing kryptonite out in the kitchen. We love it. Nailed it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, this is good. I think I'm going to have another one of these.
Excellent.
Now let's get back into the soccer realm. For the ultimate security, as we know with our friends over at ABSA, we want you to try ABSA's virtual card. It is a free digital Visa card that you can create instantly in the ABSA banking app with no monthly fee, mind you. Create up to 3 virtual cards per account for different purchases, subscriptions, or spending categories. Now your physical card details stay private, making it even safer to shop online. And I know somebody that loves a little bit of a shopping online, and that's my friend Raul over here. Only for the necessary things, though. Like dessert.
Pick me.
Like dessert. He's already adding to cart as we're speaking.
Absolutely. Listen, it gets even better, right? Because the dynamic CVV technology means your security code changes periodically for added protection. So yeah, we're going to keep the scammers at bay. Now, unique card numbers help protect your main account if an online retailer is ever compromised. And get this, the best part, you can get a virtual card instantly and start using it right away.
And that's
cool.
Incredible.
Let's get our shopping on.
So just like DP showed us the way when it comes to great goalkeeping, it does give the whole team confidence. ABSA's virtual card gives you an extra layer of protection every time that you shop online. So give it a shot today.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. We have been sporty, we have been entertaining, and right now we're going to continue with sports in particular because we want to focus on the fact that a supportive teammate can really make all the difference in your life. So whether it's encouragement after a mistake or celebrating a success or simply helping someone that feels included, positive words have the power to build confidence and strengthen connections. Now today we're exploring how kindness, encouragement and support can actually help girls thrive both on and off the field, which we've been been seeing so beautifully with our friends over at Dove. So a very warm welcome to a few young, lovely ladies from the Regenstaal Football Club. Can we give them a feel-good welcome, everybody? Hey? We've got so many folks here that we need to encourage our girls. It's so beautiful to see you guys on and off the field and joining us here today. I've got to ask you, though, what does being a good teammate mean to each and every one of you? Maybe I'll start here, and you guys can use a word or a sentence. What does being a good teammate really mean? You can tell me your name and then you can go into it. Yes, you can speak in the mic. It's on, don't worry.
I'm Akiva Hendricks. Being a good teammate to me means like inspiring each other, helping each other through hard times, and just being there.
Beautiful, Akiva. How about you?
My name is Ashika, and being a good teammate is working together.
I love that, Ashika. Your side?
My name is Hayden, and being a good teammate means to be more open-minded.
That's a good one. I never thought about that. Hayden, your side?
I'm Jan, and obviously everyone makes mistakes, so being a good teammate is being there in support of them after they make a mistake.
That's true. You got to be there for your girls, man. And then lastly?
My name's Casey, and I feel like being a good teammate is like not just on the field, but off as well. So it's like you're able to learn from each other, and you're always there for each other, and always communicating and showing respect throughout everywhere.
I agree with that. You guys, this is why you are in the positions that you're in right now. So we're going to play a really fun game where we've got a ball and we've got a ball. I think let's just pass it with our hands for now. And I want you to pass the ball to your teammate next to you. And I'm going to give you a prompt and then just answer the first thing that comes to mind. Because as we were saying, it is all about the support on and off the field. Right now we're off the field, girls, and we're going to give each other some encouragement. So here's the first one. We'll start with you. A teammate I admire. So go into it and then also tell me why.
I admire Farah Thomas because she's disciplined, she reminds me of myself, and she's young and she made it far, so I would like to be like her.
Oh, that is beautiful. Role models within the space, hey? Okay, pass the ball to your left, and then we'll move on to one thing that sports has taught you.
Sports has taught me that you have to be disciplined and hardworking.
It's true. And you can carry that in life as well. It's something that I'm even learning to this day. Let's pass it on. A strength I see in the person next to me, you can choose either one, is what?
A strength I see in Jahan is that she's very like, how do I say? She's determined.
Yeah.
Like whenever she's in a position, she's determined to do the job in that position.
Oh, that's beautiful. And get the job done, eh? Okay, let's get into it, John. One thing every girl should hear more often.
One thing every girl should hear more often is to believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the only one who can do the things that you want to do.
That's true. Every girl right now is nodding their head saying, yeah, I agree with her. And then for you, how about you give a word of encouragement to the rest of your teammates?
I feel like you guys should like not compare yourself to anybody else because there's only one of you and you can't compare two things that are different.
Sure.
So you can't compare me to her because we both come from different areas. We have different challenges throughout the day.
Yeah.
So just be unique, and there's only one of you, so you might as well make the best out of it.
It's true. It's like comparing apples and oranges, right? We love them for different reasons. You come with your own strengths, your own weaknesses that you can encourage each other along the way. I love that. Okay, so for all of you, I'll come to your side again and work your way down. Why is it important to celebrate things like effort and not just winning? Because, I mean, you don't win every game, right? And the times when you don't, why should you still be encouraging each other?
I feel like you should always celebrate every little thing.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel seen, and since you don't win every game, you still have to celebrate.
Yeah.
So it makes like the people know that you're there, you know?
Yeah, no, it's true. You got to make noise whether you lose or win. So what happens when you guys don't win? Do you take a moment to be sad? Do you cry a little, or do you just keep on going?
Cry a little.
You cry a little. You got to cry a little bit, hey? And then how do you get yourself up again?
We encourage each other.
Yeah. And words of encouragement, what does that look like? Are you guys going to get a coffee? Are you chilling in the locker room having a conversation? What do you do?
Most of the time, our coach will just tell us that we have to keep moving, keep our head up, and look forward to the next game so that we can focus on what mistakes we did and do better.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, let's end off with some advice, because I feel like this corner, the advice is strong here, okay? What advice would you give to other young girls that are maybe still struggling with their confidence to just let them know, girl, you got this?
My advice to girls out there is train, 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 and train again, because only through the repetition can you really build true confidence in whatever you do. And I think also surrounding yourself with the right people, surrounding yourself with people who have the same goals as you, so that you push each other.
That's beautiful. Ending note, ma'am?
I think for those like lacking confidence especially, I think they should just like have faith especially, and it's okay to make mistakes because not all mistakes are bad, and just like in the moment it's like, oh my word, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
But in a game scenario like, oh, I made a bad pass, you can't really think about it and feel bad about it because you don't really have time. So when you look at the pass, I feel like you should just like learn from it, and then in the moment just appreciate what it is, and then for the future, you know, just have faith in what will be.
Yeah. Have faith in what will be. I love that. If there's something this job has also taught me, it's about being present. We can't think about what happened 2 minutes ago. You've got to be here right now and keep the ball moving and keep going forward. So ladies, thank you for doing what you do and for encouraging other young girls who also are interested in sports and the game of football to keep on going, yeah? Thanks for representing Registel so well. I mean, come on. Now, whether it's a compliment, a word of encouragement that we all got today, or even simply knowing somebody believes in you, small moments of positivity can have such a lasting impact on us. And a huge thank you to our guests, of course, for reminding us that confidence grows when girls support and uplift one another, right? We're complimenting each other, we're not competition necessarily. And if you'd like to learn more about the Dove Body Confident Sport Program and also its mission to help more girls stay active, stay confident and engaged in sport, please be sure to visit Dove's website and also their social media platforms. Ladies, thank you once again.
Choose confidence. Dove is the perfect first deodorant for teens. Gentle on skin, effective on sweat.
Inspired by Registel girls, and maybe some more inspiration coming in the not-so-human form right now. We're talking about guide dogs who do so much more than provide companionship. They help change lives every single day. And I think because these remarkable dogs have such important jobs to do, keep them healthy and protected is essential. Now, we had our very own Ayanda visiting the South African Guide Dogs Association in Sandton, Johannesburg, to learn a little bit more. Let's take a look.
Today we are visiting the SA Guide Dogs Association for the Blind, an organization that has been transforming lives through the power of highly trained guide and service dogs. Now, these amazing animals make lives so much better by providing independence for their owners as well as companionship where needed, truly proving that they are remarkable every single day. Nicole, thank you so much for having us in this space today. I'm so excited about being here. Can you tell us everything about the SA Guide Dogs Association for the Blind and the type of South Africans that it supports?
The SA Guide Dogs Association for the Blind has been around since 1953, so it's over 70 years now. Our organization trains 3 types of assistance dogs. So we train guide dogs for people who are visually impaired. We train service dogs for people who are physically disabled, as well as autism support dogs for children on the spectrum between the ages of 5 and 12. And as well, we have an orientation and mobility department where we teach visually impaired people of all ages to use the white cane, as well as daily living skills.
That sounds so amazing. Now, I obviously can't help but notice that there are puppies behind us. Can you please tell us about that journey from puppy to placement?
The journey from puppy all the way to a qualified assistance dog is very, very special. At the SA Guide Dogs Association for the Blind, we breed, raise and train our own dogs. We work mainly with Labradors, and the journey starts from the birth of the puppy in our puppy block, where it will live until about 8 weeks of its life. At 8 weeks, it gets handed to our puppy raiser families, who are volunteers, and their job is essentially to raise the puppy for us, to socialize it, to train it with its basic commands and obedience training. And that process goes until about 16 to 18 months of the puppy's life. At that stage, the association will call the dog back, and this is when the dog will go into its formal training into one of the careers that it will be chosen for. So either your guide dog, service dog, or autism support dog. The formal training lasts about 6 months. In this process, the dog will be matched to a client a graduation will take place, and this is when the dog is now fully qualified to go out into the world with its person and give them a life of freedom, independence, so that they can also become part of society, work to support their families, and live a life of dignity.
Caden is going to open the door for me, and then from there he will switch the lights on for me.
Yes, yeah, well done. Oops, before it hits superstar. Up late. Good boy.
Jade, I've been having so much fun here today. Now you can speak from the perspective of somebody present at the graduations when these amazing people get their amazing dogs. How big of a difference do you think that makes in their lives?
It makes a huge difference. I mean, if you think about just an average human being able to get to work, you get in your car, you get behind the wheel and you drive to work. Obviously, people living with visual impairments can't just get into a bus confidently on their own, but with the guide dog they can. To be able to get into the car train, they can, because now they've got their guide dog. For a child living with autism who is on the autism spectrum, who has never said a word in their lives and has never been verbal, once they receive their pup and their companion, all of a sudden that confidence just starts blooming and then they just start talking. It's amazing to witness. So to be able to be part of that experience is so rewarding for us.
O'Shea has made a tremendous difference in my life. I've been with him now for the last 4 years, but he is dog number 8. So next year I'll be celebrating 40 years of using a guide dog, and I can just say that this association and everybody who's associated with this association by supporting us, people do not realize what is the value and the importance of their support to guide dogs.
Caroline, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today. We're really excited to speak about your breeding program and also healthcare measures we can take with our little doggos. Let's start with, what are some of those qualities that you look for in the dogs selected for the breeding program?
We are essentially looking for the best of our dogs, so dogs who have the best working potential, the best temperaments for work, and who are really good in terms of their health scores, so that they can then go on to produce future generations of working dogs who are healthy and want to work.
And I mean, that definitely makes sense. We are looking for the strongest genes to carry us into the future. So I want to speak about the mothers that are breathing and lactating. Why is it important that they are free of ticks and fleas and parasites as well?
Because if she's not healthy and in top condition, she can't provide adequate nutrition for her puppies, and without adequate nutrition, her puppies can't grow and develop as they should.
Can you please help us with some practical tips that we can use to make sure that our dogs are really safe from ticks, fleas, or parasites?
Use the tick and flea preventatives that are available at the right intervals. So don't skimp. If it says to use it every 30 days, use it every 30 days. Deworm your pets regularly, 2 to 4 times per year, so every 3 to 6 months. And make sure that your pets have their annual vaccinations.
From breeding and lactating mothers to fast-growing puppies and working dogs, preventative healthcare plays an important role in supporting their well-being. NextGuard's new tasty beefy chews prevent them from having ticks and fleas, while the NextGuard combo offers cats a broad protection from multiple parasites. Speak to your veterinarian today about the best protection plan for your pet. It has been absolutely inspiring to see the dedication and the care that it takes to shape the future generation of service and guide dogs. The work that is being done here is affecting everyday lives and creating partnerships that are cultivating independence, confidence, and support for many well-deserving South Africans.
I'm a little jealous of Ayanda in that moment.
I can't deal with this moment still. Oh, I just want to take every single one of those little puffs. But Ayanda,
Honestly.
thank you for being strong. Thank you for showing us how incredible the work is that's going down right now. And again, we spoke about it earlier in the show, 67 minutes coming up soon. It might
The
be an
18th,
opportunity for
yeah.
us to get involved in some of these organizations and lend your hand because, hey, our pups need it.
They
clearly.
absolutely do. There's a reason why they call it our best friends, all right? They really make such a difference in our lives. Now, speaking about making a difference in our lives, 363, baby. They're standing by John Ellis and the team, and we can't wait to get them on our couch. And then on our Expresso stage, I remember I had an album of theirs from 2005 that I listened to on repeat, and now we're about to have a beautiful nostalgic
I'm telling
moment.
you, it just might be another one because 363 is released before GTA 6. You know it's going to be a banger, so we can't wait to see that in just a bit. And Chef Clem's come through to give us some malva pudding, but no, it ain't no malva pudding. This one's a filling in a samosa.
What?
Yes, it's a real thing, and we get to find out right after this. Can you believe that?
That's illegal.
Wow. Yum.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's true. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show on this Friday, and welcome back to it. Listen, for more than a decade between albums, South African rock icons 363 are back with a new album. It is called Voyage, and we're so excited to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. It's a powerful new record that reflects on faith and resilience and the journey of life. I mean, it's something we all need to take a sneak peek into. So before we get to know the guys a little bit better, let's have a listen.
And it's not in the broken chains, it's not in the empty grave.
Come on, the iconic sound. And today they join us to talk about it all. The return, the new chapter of 363. Let's give them a feel good welcome, everybody. Come on, we've got John Ellis, lead vocals and guitar. Dion as well is here, bass guitar, backing vocals, and then Gus Warden on the drums and backing vocals. And then Carissa Cupido on the backing vocals.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm going to be singing along to every song. Guys, welcome.
We're here. Thank you.
You are
Thank you.
here.
We made it.
We finally. You said you I said we never forgot about you. Don't ask if we remember you. We've been waiting for this moment.
So we've been around longer than Expresso, and we still haven't been on the show until today.
Rude, actually. 1997 to almost 2027. You guys have been rocking stages, the airwaves, people's souls and spirits as well. And now, of course, you are back. So let's talk about this. You formed out in Durban, and you've traveled across the country and beyond. What do you think remains at the heart of 363 that keeps you coming back again and again?
There's something about South Africans that are resilient.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
And there's lots of other ways to make a living and do things with your life and be creative, but us South Africans keep going.
Yeah.
There's something that makes us carry on with doing what we do no matter what, and coming back to the thing we were born to do.
I agree.
This is it.
And when you honor your calling, I mean, you're in your pocket, you're in your bag. And surely there's a brotherhood between you guys as well.
It's deeper than you think.
Yeah.
Deep
Tell me
pockets of
more.
friendship.
I love to see that. So now you're bringing some new music to the table too, Voyage. That's the album name.
Yep.
But also the single.
First single, yeah.
Which is incredible. Tell
Yeah.
me a bit more about the inspiration behind it.
Well, it's one of those things where you take that cliche of it's not the journey, it's the destination. No, what is it? It's not the destination.
It's not the destination, it's the journey.
I never get it right.
You got it.
But the voyage, it turns out, the long journey of life is the thing that's the miracle, not these pockets of things that help us with our inspiration of our faith. It's a long journey that we walk as we get older. And if we're still walking at a certain age, beyond that certain age, that's a miracle in itself.
I mean, it is.
As the voyage.
And what was the contribution from everyone? Did you guys sit down? Did you all say, I've got this song, I've got this lyric, I've got this? How did it happen? How did it come about?
John
You're
wrote,
up, John?
John wrote like 30 songs.
30 songs?
And then we had to choose from those 30, like, okay, this one, like, which one's going to make
What's that process? You sit down, guys, I'm going to make a braai, you know, we're going to play the tracks. And then you just choose your favorites or what speaks to you.
No, we pay each other money.
That's the thing.
And we work out who gets paid the most.
Who gets paid the most.
That was my lyric.
Me, I'm just here for the exposure, so I don't even know. 30 songs into how many made the album?
You get 10, 12 on an album. We got 10 this time, and we had lost 20.
Not lost, make another album.
Voyage Part 2 is coming soon.
You heard that, new music on the way. I love it. And what sort of themes are we touching on when it comes to the album?
Well, the stuff that 363 is known for. Themes of faith, devotion, longevity.
Yeah.
Things that try and inspire people, some joy. There's a lot of reasons not to be joyful these days. We live in a really broken world, and we need some music that inspires us to be hopeful for something beyond just this. Not you, great.
No, I'm all the joy.
Yeah, you're all the joy.
You guys have been touring together, right? I mean, who do you hate the most? Be honest. Guys, Dion, tell us. Spill the tea. I'm
Well,
joking.
these two have been friends since forever, so they fight like
Husband and wife. I love that.
My road wife.
I was going to ask, so what's the journey been like for you?
Absolutely incredible coming out of a bit of a hiatus myself. I actually bumped into John a couple of years along the way, and I said, hey, if you're ever in Cape Town, you know, pull in at the studio. And for 10 months, we didn't tell a soul. It was just the three of us. A lot of jamming, a lot of curry. And now, we've been on the road and gone into the studio.
Incredible. Dion, on your side.
So yeah, we're not the original members. There's like obviously some of the other guys. They set the foundation, and John got us involved about 3 or 4 years ago. And it was first just, as you said, a lot of jamming and like finding the groove between us and like building a synergy. And when the timing was right, like last year we did so many gigs we couldn't stay up to date. So
that's what we want.
It's amazing stepping up into like this band that's already got this big, but then also we called for this. We believe it. And we feel the vibe between us and the music.
Oh, we feel it too. Let me tell you that much. Even that snippet that we got to hear right now, the essence of 363 is there, right?
Good news.
It is great news for us especially. I mean, we grew up even enjoying songs like Treasure, which I'm hoping we'll hear today. I'm going going to twist John's arm and we'll see. And then also there was Stumbling Stone, Blessed Be Your Name. So how do you approach these classics but still introduce people to like Voyage, for example?
I think it's one of the reasons why bands record new albums all the time is to
Yeah.
give you a reason to exist. You can't keep going on the road and playing old songs. You can,
Yeah.
but people want to hear what you feel and think now. So it gives you a great reason to go back on the road with new songs and new lyrics and new ideas, and then playing the old songs in the context of the new songs and going, this is what we used to think, this is what we think now.
Sure.
There's a correlation.
Between it, and we're all sitting there nodding, going, yeah. We're on this journey with you. So tell us a bit more about what we're going to experience today. What are you playing for us?
So we're going to come in on trapezes.
Oh yes, I was hoping through the roof. Hopefully, also just being lowered in.
We're going to play you a classic.
Yeah.
And we're going to play you a new single.
Okay, that's exactly what we're here for, isn't it?
Yep.
Are you guys going on tour? Are you currently on tour?
No, we.
Where can we catch you?
We are planning a lot of things.
Okay.
There's lots of things in the pipeline, and the best way to find out is on social media when we announce various things.
Yeah.
But we're planning to take all these new songs on the road and perform them live as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh, ASAP, stat, expeditiously. That's what we're wanting. But for now, though, before we get even into all of that, we, of course, will get into two performances. Some of old, some of new. Either way, you're going to stick around right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show because we have the boys back, baby. 363 is here. The first time on Expresso, and I get to witness it up front. I've got my front row seat, and so do you.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear 363 live right here, sending us into the weekend. But before we do, we're going to do something spectacular. Trust me, I don't think you've ever seen this before. Now, earlier this week, we took you behind the scenes to see how Woolie's famous Malva pudding is made. Now, today, Chef Clem Pedro is here with a delicious recipe inspired by the South African favorite. And I think this is something that he's going to be putting in. It's a fun twist to a classic, and he's going to transform it into a crispy Malva pudding samosa. Yes, you heard correctly. And this one's served with warm vanilla custard for dipping. My word, man. This is crazy stuff, Chef. Clem, how you doing?
Look, I'm doing really well, eh?
Yeah, clearly.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Like, what is this creation? Did it come in the form of a dream one night? Were you walking in a mountain and given this divine wisdom? What happened?
Look, what
inspired this?
I wish I had a beautiful blueprint as to where this recipe came from. But honestly,
Yeah?
I am obsessed with Malva. And I am also a bit of a mission of having Malva in any possible way I could ever have it. I love Malva.
We went to the Into Food
Yes.
situation, and obviously that's where you learned all about it. We got to watch it first, front seats to the action. How was that experience for you, man? It was cool.
I don't think you guys understand what you do when you send me to a factory.
It's a Kinder candy store.
It's literally a Kinder candy store, and you asked me not to touch. And you asked me not. No, but honestly, it was absolutely amazing, and it was like that. The first thing that I noticed when I walked into Foods was the smell. And it smells like the Malva. It smells like brownies.
It smells like you're going into your aunt or your ma's actual kitchen.
And it hits you. Every single nostalgic memory of a kitchen with someone baking for like you said, your grandma, your auntie, your mother, just hits you.
It's like time traveling, actually, yeah?
I promise you. And you have to kind of center yourself every now and then to remind yourself, this is one of the oldest bakeries in that country, first of all.
Wow.
And they're doing such magical things to such large scale, but it is as if it's your mom or your aunt or your grandmother. And the way they interact with every ingredient as well is the same. I also found, now that I know exactly where Into Foods is, and it's not far from here.
Oh gosh, you're gonna be visiting again and again.
And they're amazing. Honestly, my mind is blown. I've never been to the factory, but I don't know calling it a factory. I'm calling it just it's a happiness factory, actually.
Yeah.
And it just makes me so overjoyed
Dreams
to
come
see
to life.
and also, by the way, they didn't just the whole history of the Woolies recipe and this recipe and how many times it was tested to get to this final result and how they stay true to the tradition.
Yeah.
It's really special. It's really, really special.
Yeah.
So where does this recipe come
magic
from?
doesn't just happen. It's a hard work,
Oh,
lots of
absolutely.
consistency, trial and error, and thanks to the team that have really allowed us to enjoy this classic.
Yeah.
But now it is no longer a classic.
No, it's not a classic. And you can come for me. I don't mind. The thing is, I made this once and I tried it. I was like, this is insane. This is insane.
Yeah.
It should not work. Why does it work? And it's just because it's all beautiful flavors that we know as South Africans.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Man. It's stuff that we all love, but you never put them together until today. We are going to be putting Malva pudding in a samosa as a filling, using some beautiful dipping sauce afterwards. But let's go through this process, man. So Start off like a normal samosa?
Right. Okay, so get your piece of pastry. You can, you as well. Let's go. Roll up.
Okay,
the
let's get
sleeve.
involved.
So what I like doing this method where I fold the corners in. So you want to secure. Your first fold is the most important fold.
No, because that gets it all right or wrong.
And there's different methods. What is my method? I actually forgot my method on
you do
live
the cone
TV.
fold.
Guys, I forgot my method on live TV. It's fine. Let's go
figure
like
out a
that.
new one, okay?
We'll go corner to the side.
Okay.
That.
I'm just hoping like some of the moms and the aunts that are
Don't
watching
come
now
for
aren't
me.
judging us
They
and judging
are,
you.
because I'm judging myself for the fact that I forgot. Okay, where's my cone, guys?
Is it something like this, bro?
Dude, Ryle?
Is that the vibe?
No, I taught the team this morning and I forgot. It's like this. There we go. We're gonna fold it like that. The first one I want to do like that. So what I'm doing, Ryle,
Oh, you closed that little...
I want to seal the end.
I got you. Okay, let me try that out.
First thing is we actually need a bit of water. Because the malva...
But you got so excited about the malva pudding, you forgot about the whole samosa part.
Absolutely. So the malva, very important. We're going to also work with the malva from cold. You don't want to work with it from warm. So that when you buy it from Woolies, it comes in its cold form with the beautiful butter caramel sauce already on top of the layer.
Got you.
All you're going to do is you're going to cut it into smaller pieces, but keep it cold. Very important.
Got you.
What I'm going to do is Rob's going to paint a little bit of this flour paste on the end for you. My bad, don't worry, my friend. I got you. It's my fault for being distracted and too excited.
This helps, obviously. It's like the glue.
It is absolutely the glue.
Okay, the missing piece.
Cool. And don't worry, South Africa, I will be immediately doing my workshop on folding some worsted again, because what am I doing this morning? Okay, so there we go. We're just going to secure it, so that's done.
Oh, there
okay,
you got
cool.
the little foldy vibe going on there.
Not secure, so I want to... You don't need perfect square, perfect triangles with this one. We'd have a little odd shape. You're going to get your
Sorry
little
for my
cubes.
silence. I had to focus there. Okay, I got the fold, bro. I think I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Okay. The pocket is what they apparently call it, eh?
The pocket. Okay, folding, folding, folding.
Yo.
Guys, what am I doing this morning?
And you just like went up and shoved a whole piece of malva in this thing.
Exactly,
I
that's
love
the thing.
it, man.
And you got to shape it into the perfect little triangle, because the fold you get now actually helps you when you get that shape. Okay, cool. Fold over. Now, Ryle, our oil's not there just yet.
You want that to be like piping hot,
You
yeah?
do, you do, you do. And the thing about that is, I actually learned you don't want the oil to be too hot. Because if it actually is too hot, you get a little bit of the blistering on it.
Oh, you can like burn it a bit?
Yeah.
It's like a papa bite.
Exactly, you don't want to do that. So, Ryle, actually, could you grab those for us? Because I don't want to like pop it in there. It's going to actually disintegrate.
Yeah.
A very important way is when you actually test the oil, and you do want to test the oil, you need to get a little bit of this flour dough, this flour that we've made here,
yeah.
and add a little bit to the oil to test to see if it sizzles.
Oh, like
You
a...
want
Yeah,
the sizzle.
yeah, that makes sense.
The temperature is really important because you want to be able to heat up the malva on the inside in enough time that you don't burn the outside. So you're actually not going to go to 180, you're going to go to about 160 degrees. And I know you don't have thermostats at home or thermometers.
So that's why that test is so
The
important.
test. You want a little gentle sizzle of the oil. You don't want it to like bubble, because then you're going to end up with a pastry that's too overcooked and the inside that's not. So I'm sorry for my sticky fingers that we couldn't fold the thing perfectly now. But
That makes sense.
We're going to actually do a little video on social media to show people a proper guide to folding the samosas with the malva on the inside. But the best part, Raul, is when they come out, you hit it with the icing sugar, which you've got.
Which I've got on here, right? So I've got my icing sugar. I just want to take a dip because the first time on live TV, we're about to have a malva samosa. Oh my. Get out of here, bro. Word. Unbelievable. Find this recipe, expressoshow.com right now. The world has clearly changed. This thing's crispy, it's comforting, it's packed with flavors. I am in heaven. And you can shop this and more winter desserts, of course, at Woolies in store online and, of course, available on the Woolies app. This is incredible. Oh, my word. No, dude. Don't want it all.
Well, welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast show as we enter into the final hour of the show this morning. It's just gone a minute after 8 o'clock, which means that it's time for your national news headlines. In the first update, South Africa and Poland have reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening bilateral relations, expanding trade and upholding international law following talks out in Pretoria. Now, Polish Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Radoslaw Sikorski described South Africa as an important partner and also a gateway to business opportunities across Africa. Now, International Relations Minister Ronald Ralamola said the discussions came at a critical time of growing global instability, with both countries exchanging views on regional challenges, climate change and opportunities to deepen economic cooperation and people-to-people ties. Well, in other local news, the Gauteng Department of Health says its rollout of lenacapavir has exceeded expectations, with more than 6,000 eligible people starting treatment during the program's first month. That represents 131% of the province's initial target of 4,600 patients. Now, the long-acting HIV prevention medicine is now available at 133 clinics across Gauteng, with Tshwane recorded the highest uptake. Health officials say adequate stock remains available following a new delivery, allowing the program to continue expanding as South Africa works towards ending AIDS as a public health threat by the year 2030. Well, international news making headlines start here with the World Bank that has dropped its target of directing 45% of its financing to climate-related projects, raising concerns that developing countries, particularly in Africa, could receive less support to adapt to climate change. More than 1/3 of that funding went to Africa. Now, the decision follows the expiry of the bank's 5-year climate change action plan. The bank says it will continue supporting countries' climate priorities, but will shift its focus from funding targets to measuring project outcomes rather. The change comes after pressure from the United States, the bank's largest shareholder. Meanwhile, at least 25 people have been killed and dozens injured after Russia launched one of its largest aerial attacks on Kiev this year, firing hundreds of drones and dozens of missiles at the Ukrainian capital overnight. Around 130 buildings were damaged as residents sought shelter in underground metro stations. Rescue teams continue searching through collapsed buildings for survivors, with the death toll expected to rise. Now, Ukrainian officials say the scale of the attack highlights the country's ongoing need for stronger air defense capabilities. Let's close off your news on this Friday talking about this weekend with Greyville Racecourse, who's set to sparkle tomorrow as thousands of racing fans, fashion lovers, as well as celebrities gather for the 130th Durban July. Now, while the country's finest thoroughbreds will battle for top honours on the track, the event has become just as famous for its spectacular style and also that vibrant atmosphere. Inspired by this year's Country Allure theme, bold designs and colourful outfits are expected to transform the racecourse into one of South Africa's biggest outdoor fashion showcases. Expected to inject about 230 million rand into Durban's economy and support more than 1,000 jobs, the Durban July once again promises a memorable celebration of sport, of style, and of unmistakable Durban flair. Well, that's where we leave your last bit of news for today. Let's get your final sporting updates from Raul.
Thank you so much, Carissa. Yes, let's dive into all things sport one last time before we head into the weekend. And a nice update coming through in the world of football. Now, Switzerland proved too strong for Algeria, sealing a 2-0 victory to advance to the World Cup round of 16. Now, it was a composed display that saw the Swiss take another confident step towards a potential deep run in the tournament. Now, on top of this, the World Cup action continued as Spain have also booked their place in the FIFA World Cup round of 16 with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Austria. Now, Alvaro Morata, Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams were all on the score sheet as Spain recorded their first World Cup knockout stage victory, and this since lifting the trophy in 2010. Now, Spain will next face Portugal, who beat Croatia by 2-1 in a very dramatic encounter. Now we move to cricket next, and we came so close, but South Africa's hopes of reaching a third consecutive Women's T20 World Cup final came to an end after a 40-run defeat to England at the Oval in London. Now batting first, England recovered from a shaky start to post 169 runs for 5 wickets before tight bowling restricted the Proteas to 129 runs for 8 wickets. Now England will now face Australia in the Women's T20 World Cup final taking place this weekend, Sunday. Now moving to the world of rugby, and our junior Brocs are definitely doing the most. They made it 2 wins from 2, and this was at the World Rugby Under-20 Championship with a 33-5 victory over hosts Georgia. Now Georgia opened the scoring with a try in the 8th minute, but from then on it was all South Africa, who responded with 33 unanswered points. Now the junior Boks next face Wales on Tuesday. Now, we know Wimbledon action is definitely heating up, and let's talk about it right now, because in the world of tennis, Alexander Zverev produced a commanding performance, and that was to reach the 3rd round at Wimbledon. Now, the German 3rd seed defeated France's Valentin Royer in straight sets, winning 6-1, 6-3, 7-6 in just over 2 hours. Now, in the women's draw, defending champion Iga Swiatek had no trouble advancing, defeating Karolina Pliskova in straight sets. Well, we'll be sure to bring you all the sporting action from this weekend, Monday morning. But for now, there are still many of you heading to work, heading out on the roads. Let's see if we can get you safely out there, because Carissa's got the latest with all things traffic.
It's been an absolute...
So much, Nature Boy. Let's check out your roads for the final time this morning. 2 incidents to report on. Let's start out in Gauteng in Germiston, where an accident has been reported on the N12 westbound at the Electron interchange, currently affecting traffic flow. Now, 3 lanes are closed, resulting in heavy delays throughout the area. Motorists headed that way are encouraged to proceed with caution. Of course, allow for some extra travel time and, if possible, consider an alternate route where you can. Let's head over to Cape Town now in the north, out in Brackenfell, with heavy congestion that's been reported on the R300 northbound at the Old Paarl Road on the R101 off-ramp in Brackenfell north, or south rather. Now that's currently affecting traffic flow. Daily commuters should expect delays and are advised to not text while driving. We wish you all the best as you tackle that final bit of traffic. Let's see how we can do our part and help you out with the weather update. Let's get started now in Polokwane, where your Friday brings you your sunny skies that you've been waiting for. Temperatures rise from a low of 4 degrees and it maxes out at 23. Now going into the weekend, mostly bright sunny skies dominate the outlook, with fairly warm daytime highs making their way throughout the week. Out in Klerksdorp, today brings partly cloudy skies accompanied by light southeasterly winds. As for your temperatures, they start at a freezing -2, but it does warm up a little bit to at least 17 degrees today. Now, sun-filled days are what's waiting for you ahead. And then in Pretoria, sunny skies will brighten up your day today. Temperatures range between a low of 4 and a high of 19 degrees. Looking ahead, you can expect largely sunny conditions, with tomorrow's daytime highs sitting at 19 degrees, increasing to 22 by Sunday. Let's bring it over to the City of Gold now in Johannesburg. Partly cloudy conditions dominate your skies today. Temperatures start from a cold 3 degrees and rises to a high of 17. And looking at the coming days, temperatures peak at 19 going into next week, with sunny skies taking center stage throughout. In Mbombela, you'll enjoy plenty of sunshine on this Friday under very clear skies. Temperatures range between 6 and 21 degrees. Heading into the weekend, you can expect mainly sunny skies, with warming temperature highs peaking around 22 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. In the beautiful Bloemfontein, morning clouds will clear to a sunny afternoon. Very cold start, though, of -3 degrees, but that does increase to that high of 14. Now, your mornings ahead will start off very cold. As the day progresses, though, temperatures will begin to warm up, peaking at 19 degrees on Sunday. And then out in Richards Bay, skies remain partly cloudy with some afternoon showers that you can expect along the way. Looking at your temperatures now, we start at 10 and it increases to 23. Tomorrow does bring you sunny skies with temperatures ranging between 11 and 24, and that high of 24 is consistent throughout Sunday. And then out in Durban, you'll start your morning with some showers, temperatures rising from 10 and peaking at 23. As for the coming days, sunny conditions persist with lingering clouds and warm temperatures just in time for the Durban July. In Tata, you're up next. The forecast today calls for mostly sunny skies, temperatures ranging from a cold 3 degrees to maxing out at 18 as your high. As we go into the weekend, expect mainly sunny skies with temperatures in the pleasantly warming side. Now it does peak at 22 on Sunday. In Uba, you're up next with mostly sunny skies that will dominate your day, but it will be a cold start though. Prepare yourself for -1 as your low, 16 degrees as your high. Looking into the week, you've got some lingering clouds today, but that clears up as we get into some warmer weather. Kugompo City, on your side, you'll wake up to light rain accompanied by moderate westerly winds. Temperatures range between 8 and 21. As for your weekend, it will start off partly cloudy before turning bright and sunny come Sunday, with daytime highs at 22 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday. And then out in Ebeja, GQ, you can expect a partly cloudy day with gentle to moderate winds. As for your temperatures, they start from a brisk 9 and rise to a set high of 20. Tomorrow's temperatures sit between 8 and 21, increasing slightly by Sunday, where your peak is at 23. In the gorgeous George, good morning to you. You are in for a pleasant day ahead under mostly sunny skies. Temperatures vary between a low of 9 and a high of 18 degrees. Now your outlook remains partly cloudy in the coming days with cool to pleasant conditions throughout your week. Let's stay on that coastline now and head a bit further up into Cape Town, where skies remain partly cloudy today with afternoon showers forecast for you. Temperatures will sit between 11 and 16. And as we look into the coming days, going into next week, it does bring you some cloudy conditions with temperature highs sitting at 17 on Saturday and 18 on Sunday. All right, Sutherland, you're up next with a grey morning that transitions into a bright and sunny afternoon. A cold start, though, of -2 that increases to a cold 9 degrees. Now, tomorrow's temperatures range between 1 and 13, with skies remaining partly cloudy, turning sunny on Sunday. Kimberley, on your side, you'll spend your Friday under mostly sunny skies. Temperatures rise from a very freezing -3 to a high of 14 degrees. Now, sunny days are far from over, with daytime highs ranging between 17 and 21 across both Saturday and then on Sunday peaking at 21. Out in Uppington, as our final stop for this morning, today brings you partly cloudy conditions. Now your temperatures range from a very cold -3 and rises to 17. The outlook remains mainly sunny with colder mornings and pleasantly warm daytime highs, with Saturday 22 and Sunday at 25. All right, all of your temperatures brings us to the ultimate reveal of your sunrise view, but you know that we love anticipation here. So let's fold it up just slightly. Now, we started our morning at 6 o'clock in Pietermaritzburg, where Mervyn Fenner captured this beautiful morning view, letting us know what a city looks like when it's sleeping and just about to open its bright eyes. Well, that was PMB. From there, we headed over to the gorgeous George out in the Western Cape, where Tracy Iverson captured this morning's scene. Beautiful stuff. A very different look at what the morning is all about. But let me tell you that the clouds just the same painted a beautiful Picasso-like image. And then finally, our sunrise view for 8 o'clock comes from Leroy Snyman, who captured this, listen to this, along the R56 between Mount Aleph and Mount Frere. Beautiful stuff. I'm not saying that this was a competition, but Leroy, if it was, I think that you would definitely take this. A beautiful gradient image of the mountains in the foreground making its way into the distance there. Just the layers speaking to us with the gorgeous sunrise on the peak of that mountain. Thank you so much, Leroy. You've really set the tone for 8 o'clock. And remember, Mzansi, this weekend, snap a picture, 0630369649. Save it in a folder on your phone and then send them through day by day as we do this on the hour, every hour.
Inspiration comes in many forms, and thanks to you, Mzansi, you've given us 3 doses of exactly that. So we're going to send it back your way and talk to you about what you can still look forward to right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, seeing that it is a Friday. We're going to keep the Friday energy going. Now, we don't do anything else without a little bit of movement, and I think especially during winter, we've got so many ways to lend into inspiration, from our actress of the hour teaching us how to stay healthy in winter, and then myself, I'm going to get changed and actually do a workout, and this is a great one. We're going to use resistance bands. So if you've got some at home, join us and just be a part of the vibe as we take on the weekend. I'll see you there.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Now this morning we're joined by one of South Africa's most respected actresses, Mamtogo Nsinga. Born in Cape Town, Mamtogo is also a director, translator, community theatre facilitator, and even an art activist. Now with memorable on-screen performances and through her incredible work in community theatre, she's become a true icon in South African storytelling. And it is such a pleasure to have her with us. So Mamtogo, thank you for joining us and welcome.
Thank you. It's lovely being here.
Oh my goodness, and you look so gorgeous in your colours as well. But as we know, as South Africa, you've played so many strong family matriarch roles over the years that we've gotten to know and love. On and off screen, you're also a gogo, which we love to see. Congratulations. And I can imagine that you are the person that your family turns to when the coughs and colds actually begin.
That's very true. You know, winters can be very challenging. And as a gogo, my family knows me, that I'm that person who likes to make sure that everyone is healthy. I love children, and my grandchildren are especially precious to me. I always want them to feel cared for during those colder months, which is why I believe in keeping trusted remedies close by so that the family is ready when those winter symptoms start appearing.
And I believe, Mamtogo, that Lennon has been a part of your life for so many years.
Absolutely. Lennon has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. And it's comforting knowing that I can still use the original Lennon medicines today. Over the years, I've always recommended Lennon for my family. And knowing that I can still use those trusted remedies is comforting.
So one of the products that you rely on during winter is borsdruppels.
Oh, yes, definitely. Borsdruppels relieve symptoms of cough, croup, and bronchitis. I like that it soothes irritation in the throat, you know, because winter coughs can be uncomfortable and disruptive. Yeah, I use it myself. It's wonderful knowing that it's also suitable for children. I can give it to my grandchildren as well. That's important because when one person starts coughing, you want something trusted that you can give to the whole family.
Mamtogo, that's so good to hear. And it sounds like it's easy to use as well.
Oh, very easy. You simply take it 3 times a day. You can take it in water, tea, or honey. I take it in warm tea during winter.
And you also keep the Vitdelsys nearby.
I do. Vitdelsys is for the relief of colds and mild asthma attacks in adults. And it's another medicine that I personally use in winter. At my age, you really appreciate remedies that you know and you believe in.
And that kind of loyalty really says something about the brand.
It does. When something works for generations, you continue to believe in it and you want to pass it on.
Togo, thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Thank you. And I encourage families to stay warm this winter and stay prepared with Lennon medicines.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? Before symptoms strike, choose relief you can trust. For coughs, croup and bronchitis, keep Lennon Borstrippels. Now for relief of coughs and chronic bronchitis, keep Lennon Turlington. Keep Lennon cough mixture to relieve phlegmy coughs and Lennon Vitalcies for relief of colds, fever and mild asthma attacks. Choose an original Lennon, timeless and trusted since 1898.
Chris, thank you so much for that conversation and a great reminder that yes, we are in the heart of winter. It's getting cold and I think we've got the perfect thing to warm us up. We're talking about Tree 63 who are taken to the stage right now to perform their latest new song called Voyage. Let's go on a journey, baby.
It's the wrong song. Go.
Before we get to Voyage, 1999, Treasure, Treasure.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, Friday in your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And you can't have Friday without a little bit of a movement session. And that's why I'm so excited. But this one's so easy that you don't even have to get into your gym clothing. That's why I'm showcasing it off right now. We're talking about recovery. We all need it, and it's something that doesn't mean doing nothing. It means moving smarter. Now, after a workout, your muscles benefit from gentle activation, and this helps to improve circulation, ease tightness, and also restore mobility. So you're feeling like a rust in your body? Well, hello, you come to the right place today. Now, we've got our fitness trainer and nutrition coach, Farah Saeed, in the building, showing us how a simple resistance band can be used for effective, low-impact recovery. And Farah, I can't think of anything better to do on a Friday than get our movement on. How are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks so much. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, and thank you for bringing resistance bands. I'm in this area in my life where I'm a little bit older now, and everything that I do is all about reducing joint impact, because that's all I ever did as an athlete when I was younger. Now I'm paying the cost.
Yeah.
So these tools are so fun, and there's so many creative ways you can use them, right? What have you got planned for us today?
So just a little bit of gentle movement. The nice thing about resistance bands is that you can use it anywhere. It's portable. You can take it while you're traveling, if you're at the office, or even just post-recovery to warm up those joints, to get the blood circulation going. So something light, but yeah, it's going to...
What she's basically saying is you have no excuse not to train. You don't need a dumbbell.
100%.
You can put this in your bag, whether in the office or not, where you've got office clothing on or gym workout gear. It doesn't matter. And I'm dying to see what exercises you brought for us today.
Yeah, so we're going to start with our upper body. So you're just going to grab onto that for me. And we're going to hold the bands at the ends, right?
Okay.
So holding them both together.
Got it.
Yeah. Straight arms. And what we want to do is just warm up our shoulder cuffs. So we're going to take the band over.
I was wondering if it's going to go all the way around to the back there. We made it. I've had some really hectic shoulder injuries. I've dislocated my shoulder, torn rotator cuffs. This is so good. I can feel
is perfect
this
for
is
that,
giving
yes.
that mobility. It's giving me that like freedom to move, removing all the like hesitation I have. Love it. Nice.
Right, so the next one, what we're going to do is also still holding onto the bands here on the ends. And then we're just going to open up, stretch those, the shoulder blades at the back, squeeze the scapula at the back, and then bring it forward. All the way to the back, squeeze, warm up the posterior chain, our shoulders.
Oh, this is a goodie. I can feel my posterior chain, the scapula are firing up here.
Indeed.
I know this is such an important muscle because for people that sit at a desk all day that are hunched over, this allows you to kind of like sit up and stand up straight.
Will improve
Farah, come in with the goods here, right? where does your specialty actually lie? Like, where does the experience come from? Who do you work with mostly?
So I have my own gym in the southern suburbs in Rondebosch East, and I cater to ladies only because wasn't really a space when I actually moved up here for ladies only.
And a safe space where you can just work out and not feel that intimidated. Hey, ladies, listen up. You're in southern suburbs, Rondebosch East, I believe it's at.
Yes.
Around that area, or even just close by, reach out to Farah right now. Get her online, and you can join an incredible community of women that are doing powerful things, unlocking their strength, and we've got the guidance right here. All right, what's our next exercise?
Right. So
I'm really
now we're
feeling
going to warm up the bottom, our legs. So we're going to just get this over just above our knees.
Oh, these bands scare me because they work so well for this brings on a
adding
proper
a little
burn.
spice.
Yeah, okay. So this is like a normal, would you call this another type of a resistance band?
Yes. So this is really good, for runners or anyone, even if you've done some weight training.
Yes.
It warms up your hip flexors, your glutes, and it's really good for activation as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand with our legs nice and wide, right? And we're just going to bring one leg into the other and then to the other side.
Oh, yeah, and when you try
So
to
nice
keep a
big
leg
step.
like stiff, you can actually start feeling... It's so... Hey, this muscle, I'm learning so much about it, the glute med.
Yes.
It's a muscle that all runners, all athletes need. It's a muscle that apparently never fires enough.
100%.
This exercise is waking it up proper, yeah?
Yes.
I think anybody that's doing any sort of movement, get your glute med exercises on. It is a powerful muscle that really just brings it all together. And far as just highlighting how we do just, hey, it's burning. How many reps would you normally do for this?
So I would do about 10 to 20 reps per leg, and we would do that for 2 sets. Right, and then the next one that I just want to get into, so we're going to step with our left foot forward and then take the right foot back. And what we want to do is try and kick back, right? So you're going to bend the left knee, keep it soft, and then we're going to kick up.
Oh, I got you. It's like a glute
So tap the
kickback
floor,
kind of a vibe.
yes.
Ooh,
Also activating that glute
I feel
med
the
and
other
the
leg
glute
also
max.
still working at the same
Correct.
time. So
that's the great thing
2 for
about
1.
bands. 2 for 1. Yes.
Oh, wow. And then again, if you are kicking up, it also activates a little bit of stabilization as well.
Yeah.
This is absolute bang for your buck. When you talk about using your time effectively, this is it. And it's such a small piece of equipment that's doing damage.
Really
or good
is.
damage, let's call it that. Oh, my glutes are fired up.
It's good that it's gentle on your joints, gentle on your muscles. So you can do this even if you've got an injury and even if you've worked out really hard and you're trying just to get your blood circulation and things going. So really great for that.
What would you say in terms of being, I mean, you're a coach, you're a nutritionist, you're working with so many of the aspects of health. What are some of the good habits that you've seen being incorporated into both recovery and this journey of fitness that we all go on?
I would say that your nutrition is really important. So we know that, you know, your nutrition makes up 80% of your whole workout schedule. And you want to make sure that you're getting good hydration, protein. I mean, we've all heard the protein buzzword, right?
Protein.
Protein is so important.
Do you have an idea? Because I think Mzansi always gets shocked by this. I always speak about it as a guy, because if I weigh, let's say, on average, if I was to weigh like 80 kgs, I'm eating like something like 120, 140 grams of protein a day.
Yes.
You'd say that's normal?
That's about normal.
Yeah, so women need to do something similar, I would imagine.
100%. It also depends on your activity levels. So you want to, so the next one we're just going to get into is keep your feet wide, and we just want to squat.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah, for ladies, we want to look at your activity levels, but we're looking at about 0.8, you know, per kg of body weight.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So you're saying 0.8 grams to or close to a gram of protein per kg of body weight. That's a good sort of more or less. I know everybody is specifically very different depending on, like you said, the training that we're doing. But I think any woman or anyone that joins you is going to unlock their power, and I recommend that you do that. Reach out to online and try to take advantage of this opportunity to take back your power. And it's not just the strength we're talking about, it's also these moves here that have really woken up my body. Recovery is what it's about, and this is where progress actually happens. We're combining gentle resistance band movements with smart recovery habits. You can help your body bounce back faster and feel better after every workout. Absolutely love this, Farah. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
I am ready for the weekend, and I think between the school drop-offs and everything else, this is an incredible opportunity to just get a good workout on and earn the weekend.
Indeed.
I guess you'll be flooded with lots of ladies joining you, so get ready to change some
Thanks so
lives,
much.
yeah?
Thank you.
Absolutely love that session, Mzansi. I hope you joined in as well. If you are someone that has a resistance band, this is a great way to get a workout on, and hopefully you've learned a thing or two. Enjoy. That was a burner.
Life doesn't slow down. When aches and pains get in the way, choose Panamo Gel for more than skin deep relief. Available at retailers and pharmacies.
Yeah, now between the school drop-off, the grocery run, a busy day at work, and everything else life throws your way, every movement matters. So when a stiff neck, sore muscles, or those nagging aches start getting in the way, you can trust Panamo Gel for more than skin-deep relief. Now, Panamo Gel penetrates the skin to reach muscles, helping to reduce pain and decrease swelling, so you can get back to the moments that matter. So you definitely want to look out for Panamo Gel at your nearest pharmacy, because every day deserves your best.
Life doesn't slow down. When aches and pains get in the way, choose Panamo Gel for more than skin deep relief. Available at retailers and pharmacies.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
And welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful morning. It is Expresso right here on S3. Now, we're of course going to get into some really good things in just a moment with our cooking. Standing by, we've got a delicious moment in the cooking, in the kitchen at least. It's not only about cooking, but also about our storageware. But right now, the excitement around the Durban July week is well underway, with visitors from around the country gathering for a celebration of racing and fashion, and of course, business and entertainment. Now, it's a week that continues to showcase the very best of Durban on, but also off the track. As the official media partner of the Hive Energy Durban July experience, S3 is so proud to be part of the curated program of premium events taking place across Durban through to the 5th of July. Now, today, the Hive Energy Golf Day brings together business leaders and also invited guests for a day focused on networking, competition, and that meaningful connection that many seek. Now, attention then turns to Saturday's Hive Energy Durban July marquee experience, where fashion, entertainment, and hospitality beautifully come together alongside one of South Africa's biggest sporting occasions, being the Durban July. The celebration wraps up on Sunday, the 5th of July, with the Hive Energy All-White Golf Day. Now, that offers guests another opportunity to once again connect, but also unwind and enjoy the spirit of the Durban July week. Now, together, these events reflect what Durban July week has become. It's an experience that brings together sport and business, but also lifestyle and entertainment in one unforgettable celebration. So hopefully you're feeling really excited for the Durban July going down from today all the way through to Sunday. For tickets and more information about the Hive Energy Durban July experience, go ahead and follow at Hive Energy Drink as well as at S3 on social media. Well, I definitely am so excited about the Durban July. In fact, I fly out very, very soon and then head there, and I can't wait for you all to see my outfits. I've got two coming your way as right now we get into something really exciting. We've been cooking in the kitchen, but it's not only about the cooking that happens, but also about the storage that comes along with that. So Chef Clem as well as Ryle are standing by to take us through some of Mambo's highlights.
Yeah, this is what it's about. First, I'm jealous that someone's going all the way to Durban July this weekend, but don't worry. We'll keep outfits. Two outfits, bro. We've got more than two. We've got many things right here in the kitchen to definitely elevate your space, right? Now, we all know that the kitchen is where life happens. We're talking about everything from morning coffees, family dinners, but it can also become one of the messiest rooms in the house. Luckily, though, Mambo Storage and Home has everything you need to organize your space and make cooking a whole lot more enjoyable. And of course, I got my guy here, Chef Clem Pedro, to show us exactly how. I want to know from you, though, dude, we've got so many essentials that we can talk about. What are the essentials that make cooking easier from the start when we are lending a hand from Mambo's? What do you got for us, bro?
Let's talk about cookware. Because I feel like if a good set of cookware is reason enough, it's actually motivation to get into the kitchen and to cook.
It's like new gym clothing makes you want to go out and work out?
I've never actually put that together.
It's the same thing, yeah.
100% the same. So good cookware, and like I said, it actually motivates you to cook, especially when you're putting in the effort and the cookware is responding in kind. I know it sounds weird that I'm saying that, but when you're working with cookware and the handles are beautiful and it's sitting beautiful on your heating element and it's giving that beautiful sear, it makes a huge difference.
It's like an experience, man.
It
Instead
is.
of the whole process fighting against you, it's working with you, inviting you into the occasion.
Absolutely.
I like it,
and
man.
It also reduces waste because you're not damaging food or breaking structure of food when you're using proper cookware. Love that. And then this is something that I absolutely am like honing in 2026. Complete systems. Okay? You know that odd copy, that odd pirinki, that odd plate, that odd spoon. We're not doing that anymore.
Special ones.
No,
No.
look, everybody has a special spoon.
Special mugs and everything, man.
But I love sets. And
Yeah.
sets bring like symmetry, harmony, and energy. Just flows beautiful when you've got the beautiful sets. So we've got the mugs and we've got the dinner plates. I love the colors as well.
Talk about that, yeah, the colors. It's such a nice pop.
And then it allows you to also change with the seasons and change your space in kind. The bowls as well we got there. Also important, again, the sets, loving the sets. Now let's talk about when it comes to lappies, cloths, dishcloths.
You just said the word lappies, bro.
No,
you
I'm
took
a
me back
professional.
there.
I'm a professional. In a chef kitchen, if you have to say, can I have a cloth? Every
is this
chef
cloth
in
you
a
speak
kitchen will
of?
look at you like, a what? A lappy. Now, we take it quite seriously, and we really do love our dishcloths, our drying cloths, and our kitchen cloths, especially the beautiful ones that have the thickness that you know is going to do its thing. and we do also understand that cloths get used for a lot of other things in the kitchen, not just cloths and
Pretty much
wiping.
everything.
Right. Especially oven gloves. No, oven gloves are there for a reason because they also give you a better grip, right? Another thing about using kitchen cloths as oven utensils, when a kitchen cloth gets wet,
I found that out in this kitchen.
Right.
I burnt my fingers so badly. I think I still even have the scar over here. I realized that firsthand. The hot sort of plate puts that heat into the cloth and the water warms up in that cloth very quickly.
Very quickly.
And sears your finger very quickly, my friend.
Exactly.
Oh, I
so
learned the hard
we're
way.
doing things the right way. We're going to use oven mitts. Very, very important.
Dude, this one is made for my home. I've got this like nude sort of theme.
Okay.
So the colors and stuff work so well. I love that that's also an extra thought because sometimes and most often I hide my gloves because they don't work with the like theme.
Okay.
They look ugly. This is something I'd actually hang up and be like,
Okay.
yeah, I'd show that off, bro.
You know, I like
That's
that
cool.
you have a nude theme, but you still wear gloves. I love it. So then, you've also, okay, so now we're coming to the preparation for the
Small
kitchen.
plate.
In the kitchen, preparation is everything.
Yes.
My chef used to teach me, Chef Sam, I know you're watching, failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Oh,
so you
wise words.
stepping into a kitchen to cook, and you know you got a mission, and you don't have your artistic elements, your artistic tools, you're only letting yourself down.
You're asking for frustration. I
Right.
think that's what you're asking for, really.
Right. So having the tools also invites you to learn new techniques. So we're talking about basting. Get the proper brushes. Don't be using, the things I see people using for basting. Use a proper basting
I've
brush,
seen
okay?
forks being used and
Forks.
just flicking it.
No, I won't even go down that road. But get the basting brushes. When it comes to a slotted spoon, get a proper slotted spoon. We're also using silicone because silicone can be used with any temperature,
Yes.
right? And also dishwasher. We're not doing dishes. Guys, a proper spatula that can flip. Man loves pancakes, right?
Big ones as
the
well.
The proper big ones.
I love the ergonomics of how they just bevel the edge here just to allow you to get underneath the pancake. There's a science to flipping a pancake, and let me tell you, these people aren't messing around. When
No.
you add that bevel in, it allows you to get that perfect dig up without making all that like stuff still stick to the pan.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Now I need to run through this stuff very quickly. Okay. Food prep is huge in 2026. I don't need to tell you, you know it's in your lifestyle.
Yeah, but
Food
I'm
prep,
looking at trying to keep things fresh. How do I do that?
Right.
How do I keep things organized as well, man?
I am a sucker for food storage. Absolutely. Food storage is everything for me.
meal prep.
And meal prep. So
Yes.
we got your
Ooh,
Ryle.
these are cool.
Ryle. This is for your, let's say, what is today? Friday.
Friday.
So
is just
Friday
like,
meal.
Snack number 2.
So snack, okay.
We're gonna have breakfast snack 1, lunch snack 2, supper snack
2.
3.
And it does make a huge difference, especially when the containers have got the special little sections for the individual foods. So Ryle, who knows, he needs 50% of his plate being protein.
And now my beetroot isn't going to stain my steak on the other side and my rice on this side. So I can actually have the compartmentalization that allows me to freshly put them together when I want to serve it. Come on!
But this is my mental science. This is going to make you want to meal prep because you're going to want to see those beautiful containers Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Dude, this is the answer to getting shredded. Who would have thought it was right here? This is you're looking for the secret, the magic pill, they say? I think it's this. It's meal prep, and it comes in this form. Love
There we go.
this, man.
As you walk into my kitchen, as you walk just past the fridge, drawer number 3. Okay, open that drawer number, not make it snack, it's drawer number 2. These containers, and these ones.
You stocked up with it, eh?
I stock up because I like cooking, and then always, obviously, I don't cook for 2, I cook for the village.
And then the community's like,
Exactly.
"Can I just get a little piece to take home?"
There we go. And this is a better way than sending your guests home with something that looks like this versus
If you know love languages, bro, you are absolutely right because this is the gift that keeps on giving. Imagine you are hosting an event and instead of like putting a goodie bag together, you just walk away with this. People are gonna be in love with you. They're gonna be like, when is the next event? Sign me up. I'm paying my tickets.
Cameraman
Is this
Pete.
for Pete?
Cameraman Peter
I
right
think
over
Pete
here.
needs a bigger one though because
Guys,
Pete's he's a naughty bugger, that one.
They're all for Pete. They're all for Pete. Cameraman
Pete 1,
Pete.
2, and 3. Oh,
There we go. He's smiling. He's smiling. All right. So now we spoke about the meal prep and we've spoken about the storage solutions. I'm obsessed with storage solutions.
Yeah.
This is
What do you
going to
got,
sound
man?
weird. Poly boxes. You do not know when you need to transport something cold. It's just a rule. You keep a poly box ready to go in the garage or in storage.
This makes sense because I always see them when they catch fresh fish and tuna.
Right?
They'll pop them into a box that looks like this. Is that the reason why? Is it
That's
keeping
why.
it fresh?
Not only does it keep it cold, but it keeps hot things hot.
Oh, so it insulates.
Absolutely. So what I do, this is my biggest hack, okay? We know South Africa fell in love with the Wonder Bag.
We did.
Guess what,
Yeah,
guys?
we did everything in that.
Guess what? Right here. It insulates the heat. So what I do is I'll get stews going to the point where like it's 80% done.
And then you can sustain that?
I'll put it inside here with a couple of towels. Guys, it
Bro,
keeps
that's
on cooking
naughty.
for hours.
It works?
It works.
Doesn't need to be in the sun even, or what?
No, in winter, it is just like chilling there, keeping things hot and continuing cooking. Polybox, get a polybox, and it'll change the way you like.
Wow, well,
food
you're
prep.
really changing my mind. Like, hang on a sec, I can take this camping with
Do
me.
we have time?
Maybe, just a little bit, please. Let's talk about
Very quick. Great ways to use your baking paper and your foil. Foil, okay? Not just for sealing things and rocking in freshness, which is really good at doing. One of the things that we do at home is our garlic. We always roast garlic.
Yeah?
You get that beautiful caramelized garlic flavor, not that intense flavor.
Even if you're not making food, just to like make the house smell good.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, actually. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of
Is that
pepper.
rosemary you put in there?
Rosemary
Oh, man.
and the whole garlic bulb. I like doing shiny side inside. When you do
That
shiny
makes it hotter on the inside, right?
See, when you do shiny side outside, you're looking for a gradual, slower heat and reflecting that harsher, intense heat. But we want shiny side inside.
Sure, science.
Air fryer, oven, not the microwave. You nearly said microwave, huh? No.
What would happen in the... Oh, Debbie, do not put this in the microwave. There's tinfoil here, guys.
On next week's calorie hotline, what not to do in a kitchen.
Pew, 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 4th of July, baby.
There we go. Air fryer oven, it becomes delicious, smooth, like silky.
So you're just
crunchy.
unwrapping that like a parcel, like a gift.
Yes. I'm going. Last one, very quickly. Your baking paper. One thing you do not know that it does. It is a way to turn any cookware non-stick, and I mean it. Any cookware non-stick. You need to make sure it is baking paper, not wax paper. This is the baking paper that we're using today. Making a mess. It's fine.
It's fine. We can organize it with our essentials later.
The poly box. You put this. Use a stainless steel pan, which is notorious for things sticking to it.
Line it.
You put this down on the stainless steel pan first. A little bit of that oil goes down directly on the paper.
Yeah.
And you put, let's see, fish, notorious for sticking.
But does this not burn?
No, it won't. Because if it can withstand the heat in the oven, it will withstand the heat in the pan. So you put your fish down on here directly. So you got pan, baking paper, fish. There's nothing you can do to that fish will never stick to the paper. It will never stick to the pan.
So I don't have to clean up ever again.
Ryle, you never
again.
have to clean up anything ever again, not even yourself. You're done. You're done.
Well, one last thing, Clem. I
Yes,
think this
please.
is actually fantastic. We are running a little bit out of time, but I want to just get into this. These see-through bags. What is that about, man? Because I'm a bag kind of guy. I'm looking for all these certain ways to just store things, compartmentalize. What are you doing with this?
Very quickly, I do buy, especially my proteins, I buy in bulk.
Yeah.
Because it works out cheaper
Yeah.
if you're buying per kg a lot amount of chicken. But the one thing that people do, which is wrong, they'll get home and they put that whole thing in the freezer.
I knew you were going to do this.
And then it looks like, what is that? You don't even know what it is.
And then how do you get like a piece of it out? If I don't want to have 6 breasts today, I just want 2. Do I have to defrost all 6 now?
Exactly.
That's the problem I'm always sitting with.
Get a
I
baggie.
knew it.
Get a butcher bag. Guys, get the butcher bags, and they come in a
Got
lot.
different sizes, okay.
Yeah, they come in a lot as well. And all you do is you go 2 legs, and vandaag se datum. What is today's date?
Today officially is the 3rd.
The
Friday,
3rd of July. And you know what? Put the year on there, because some of y'all got stuff in your freezer.
You know that deep freeze in the garage, bro?
Yo.
It's got like the 1994 like steak that you made that you kept.
I was in high school, and some of you had those things in the freezer. We're out of high school. Okay, so honestly, bag it, label it, put it in the freezer. Make
Smart.
the difference. Again, it actually makes you want to go to your freezer because you know things are labeled, things are sorted, organized.
Dude, this is so smart, and I've got to share this tip. If you are meal prepping and you're budget conscious, buy a whole stack of chicken breasts or something crazy like that. This is what you do. You first take all the chicken breasts, separate them into separate bags. That allows you to individually pull out what you need from the freezer and not have to pull out the entire thing. So if you want 3, you want 4, you want 1, it doesn't matter. You simply just pull out that bag. This is what it's about, man. Pulling out all the stops here to get us organized, and I can't thank you enough, Chef Clem. Now, whether you're moving into your first place, giving your kitchen a refresh, or simply looking for smarter ways to organize your space, Mambo Storage and Home clearly has everything you need to make your kitchen your happy zone. Now, Gauteng, I hope you're listening right now because there is a secret that's officially out. I want you to find them in Kyalami Midrand, Newmarket Alberton, Castle Gate Pretoria, and Irene in Centurion. And don't forget to ask about their VIP loyalty cards, which you can enjoy even more value every time you shop. But hey, it gets even better. You also stand a chance to win a 1,000 Rand Mambo's voucher. All you got to do is simply buy any product at a Mambo's storage and home store in Gauteng, snap a photo of your purchase, and send it to your local store's WhatsApp number. It's that simple. Now, your T's and C's do apply, and you can head over to your nearest Gauteng store today, and you can get your happy zone sorted. And remember, buy, snap, win. That's simple.
At Mambo's Storage and Home, you'll find all the tools, utensils, and tricks you need to make your home your happy zone. For your nearest store, visit www.mambos.co.za.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Presenter and Kutle Adams to 33329 or vote online at basadimusicawards.co.za/vote.
Now, voting does close on the 18th of July. It's our turn to make Kutle's Day.
Let's bring it home.
Yeah, let's bring
That's
it
our
home,
goal,
baby.
yeah. BasadiMusicAwards.co.za. Everybody that's listening right now, go get it. Go get that vote in. We gotta get our girl to the top because she absolutely deserves it. And if you've seen her, you know exactly why. She is a radiant dose of energy. She's doing so much for this space, and she's kind of like family. So
She is family. So our sister, we're gonna definitely back her all the way. Right now, who we're backing is 363. They're back, baby, with new music. So let's get into Voyage.
363's brand new single, Voyage, from the album Voyage, out now.
It's not in the minute I turn. It's not in all the vows I made. It's not the white flag of surrender. Not even in the song
Good production.